Max RPG Podcast. I'm in Max. Pursuing the RPG hobby with reckless abandon.
Stu, do you have a lighter?
Yeah, I got matches.
Okay.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm Stu, and I'm going to be GMing 10 Candles.
10.
And I have players who don't know what their characters are yet. And we'll start to my
I don't
left.
have any idea what's happening.
We don't either.
All signs point to me being Mac Beauvais.
Yay.
Tell with the green hair.
Yay.
I'm Kadave.
Green team.
Yeah! We're number 1 or 2.
Ew. I'm Stork.
And I'm Kimmy.
All right. So we're going to start. I'm going to explain a little bit about this. This is a story game. It does have a GM. And the first thing I have to tell you, all of your characters are going to die at the end of the game.
Spoilers.
Don't think you're going to survive.
Dang it.
It's not
What if
possible.
mine dies at the beginning of the game?
Then you're going to sit here for a long time and not have anything
I
to
have
do.
to work tomorrow anyway.
Okay, all right.
What if they were dead the whole time?
Ah!
That is possible. That's possible. Now, the first thing we need to do is need to figure out what module we're going to run, which is basically an introductory paragraph. I've written a couple. I will sort of describe them slightly to you, if I can find the pages. And then,
job, you're running the game.
huh?
Is that like part of the game? We pick it together.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I can just pick one.
I don't know.
But okay, I have the Daring Gamble, which takes place at the Gamble House.
Oh.
Because I made some that would be more like local.
Can I have a suggestion?
What?
Let the chat room pick.
Ooh. That's a good.
And
No.
our fate was sealed irreparably.
No, because I know which one they're going to pick.
Also, I think we should say right now probably no help of players.
And there's no help of players.
So
Okay.
if you're out there watching, don't spend your beers on a help of player for this game because that's not how this works.
Yeah.
If you do, we'll just return them.
Yeah.
Just
you get
tune
your beers
in
back, but
on Monday instead and give them to us on Tales from the Loop.
There you
yes, because things got awesome at the con.
A beachside retreat, and this basically is recreating a weekend where we
At Bernie's?
rented a beachside.
You could be dead the whole time.
Yeah. We rented a beachside house and played role-playing games all weekend.
Okay.
So that's how that one starts.
That's very meta. We're playing a role-playing game about us sitting in
About
house
people playing role-playing.
games.
Yes, yeah. Happy New Year.
Or
Inception-esque.
are we?
In your backyard.
It was takes place in my backyard.
Yes.
Yeah.
Happy New Year.
And then the silver screen, which is one that takes place at a movie theater.
Hello, yes. Hi.
So those are the ones I wrote like an hour ago.
Okay.
And then some of the standard ones in the book. I'm just going to go with the standard ones. I'm not going to go with the weird ones. Dead radio.
Oh.
That's what your radio has gone dead, and the only thing you know that there's a fort called Fort Victor, and that might be a good place to go. Light in the dark. Your job is simple: to ride into town, retrieve any survivors, and get them to safety. The Humvee is loaded with enough gas to get there, but you'll need to stop at a local station for refueling to get
We're
to
terrible
get back out.
planners. We're going to save these people, but we've got to stop for gas.
No Twinkies, just gas, guys.
The last boat, the island resort, has turned into a nightmare. The sand has turned so thick with blood that not
I'm not
even
sorry.
tide can wash it away.
Okay, I feel like I'm getting too many choices now.
All right.
I like yours. I like.
Yeah, let's
picking
do one
from
of
your
yours.
list.
Okay, which one do
Yeah.
you want?
I'm
Inception House.
Movies.
Inception House.
Yeah, the one
Again,
where
well,
we're being ourselves, playing ourselves.
Oh, the
You may not
role-playing
necessarily
house.
play yourselves
No, okay.
because you're going to be making characters.
By somebody else.
Well, you have. I'll just
You
tell you
have to
this
be
right
nice
now.
about it.
Can I be
You
Stork?
only have so much control over. You only have so much control over character creation.
Oh.
You made my mic fall off.
I also like the movie theater one.
Okay.
That one's exciting too.
I could go with any.
Okay, all right. Let me just read it to you real quick.
Okay.
In some ways, it was the best and possibly the worst place to hole up during the apocalypse. The 6-screen Cineplex has plenty of soda and water, and you could say it has lots of food, if you consider Twizzlers, popcorn, hot dogs, and candy food.
Yeah.
I
Everyone
do.
dies
It
from
works for a
obesity.
while.
Spoiler.
Diabetes.
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 During your time here, looters came and went, but now it's time to go, as you've suffered several brownouts in the last few hours. Obviously, the power grid is about to give up the ghost. The rest of the open-air mall has probably been looted given the noises you've heard over the last few days. No one goes into the theaters anymore, since the attendants turned out the house lights to conserve electricity. A few people stayed there, but somehow they, with capital T, found a way into the theaters. The lobby is now your home. The manager's office is locked. The kids working there say there's a whole box of flashlights for the ushers in there. There are still some cars in the parking lot, and there's a police headquarters a couple blocks to the north. That's the intro.
I'm gonna have
Playing-
nightmares.
I've been playing so much Fallout 3, and I'm super here for this right now.
You replaying Fallout 3 or you never played?
I'm playing the series backwards. So I started with Fallout 4, and then I played New Vegas, and now I'm working through 3.
Interesting.
Is the mic on? Tap it.
No, he turned it
Now
off
it's
and he
on.
dropped
Okay,
it.
all right. So you guys want to do that one?
That's fine.
Yeah, I like that.
Are the other ones less scary than that?
Well, you want to read one of them?
The premise is that there's something out there in the dark getting people.
Excellent.
No matter which one we pick.
Good.
And
Okay.
none of them are going to end up well. I guarantee that. Happy New Year. It was a typical New Year's Eve party. Lots of friends, lots of alcohol, music, good times. Once the stars and the moon disappeared, most people decided to head home, but a few stayed. Maybe they lived too far to drive that night. Maybe it was the sounds of the police sirens and the riots. Once the bands of looters started roaming the streets, your host opened up his gun safe. He was kind of a gun nut. It looked like he would remain secure until he shot himself in the foot. He bled out in minutes.
Yeah.
Makes you bleed out
be
to do
fair,
something
yeah, you
actually.
Yeah, you've
Yeah.
got art
The
right
looters
there.
are still out there, driving slowly down the street every so often, looking for anything of value and maybe survivors. Something else is out there too. You've heard the shrill screams from the neighbors' houses. Definitely not looters. Something worse. You've got plenty of water and food, thanks to the gun nut and his subterranean bomb shelter, but his old generator, which has kept at least a few lights on, is running low on gas. There's a car in the driveway with a half tank of gas. Most of the other cars are gone, some stolen,
Prius.
some trashed and burned. In the dim light, you can tell that some of them have already had their tank siphoned. That's that one.
I immediately picture that at your house.
Is that? Well, yeah. That's
Yeah.
what.
See, that's what we were
Does
talking
it-
about earlier. You just press the right sequence of buttons in here, and it opens up the
The,
shelter
bumps- the
underneath.
polka dots. I knew it.
I told you.
None of you can see the polka dots.
No.
I'm sorry, but there are polka
There are
dots on
polka
the
dots
ceiling
on the
over there.
ceiling over there.
No, they're not, Dave. I don't know what you're talking about.
Shut up.
Spoilers.
Okay, they're all going to be scary. I'm good with the movie
Historic-
theater one if that's what we want.
There's yeah.
He could,
the lights
he could
go
feed us for a
out.
week.
So, silver screen.
Yeah, we can do silver.
Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. Now, the premise of the game: 10 days ago, the world went dark. 5 days ago, they arrived. They don't like light, and they're hunting you.
Anybody else here see signs? Because that's what I picture
Right.
whenever I hear
Oh, I
this
was
thing.
going
Oh, I
pitch
don't wanna
black.
see that.
Oh,
no.
pitch black.
I
The
was thinking about Attack the Block.
the sun.
That too.
Yes.
Okay, let's agree on that.
The sun disappeared. It's no longer in the sky. The moon disappeared. The stars disappeared. The only light that exists on the planet is artificial light.
So we're gonna play our Vampire the Masquerade characters,
The only people who are happy about this, right?
right?
The bonus in is just awesome now.
Until they run out of food.
That's what it is. It's the end of the world.
Right.
Yeah, but they're gonna eat until the end.
And then turn on themselves, yeah.
You know.
Now, as I said before,
You don't want to torpor for centuries.
your character is going to die.
Yeah. Don't
So-
get close.
Don't think you're not. I'm just saying it
No,
straight
I'm
up front. Okay.
I'm making it to the end.
Okay. Now this is a cooperative storytelling game, and
Means, man.
when
Steal your
you
nerves.
roll to do something, you are rolling A to succeed, and B
Yours.
to take narrative control.
Port.
Scotch.
If you roll more sixes than I roll, you get to narrate what your success is.
Okay.
If you roll no successes, a candle goes out.
Oh,
Great story.
The scene.
I'm like, Stork
it's not
is
this
here.
side of the
This,
table against that side of the table,
No.
right? Okay.
this
And
game's
here's-
gonna be over in like a couple rolls.
That's why he wanted me here.
Yeah.
Here's the most terrifying part of the game. These are your communal dice. You all have to use these dice.
Well, I'll just put this dice bag away.
The taint.
Yes.
Oh, can we not say anything about Stork's taint?
What happened to my? I had
I'll
4
agree with you there.
Oh,
nobody,
there.
nobody needs to see that.
So we're not going to roll on the dice tray tonight, right?
No, we can, no.
Because we're going to then accidentally put out all the candles.
Oh God, why?
Although you did pick nice bright color dice, so they'll be easy to see in the
That's
dark.
why,
Yeah.
So basically, the way the game mechanic is going to work is whenever you want to do something that's going to require determining stuff. I'm going to try to attack the monster. I'm going to open the door and see if there's any supplies inside. Anything where there's an unknown, that's called a conflict. You're going to pick up the dice. You're going to roll them. You need 1 6 is all you need. You've succeeded.
And you
If
pick
you
up
get
the whole stack.
The whole stack.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
If I
Like, you
roll
got a pretty good chance.
if I roll more 6s than you or an equal number of 6s, I get to narrate it, but it's still a success.
Okay.
So whatever it is you were trying to do when you opened the door or shot the thing or whatever, it still happens, but I get to narrate how that happens. If you get more 6s, you narrate how it happens. You're going to make characters. We'll get to that here in a second. As the candles start going out, I start taking those dice, and they start becoming my dice. I start the game with no dice. So as the candles start going out, your dice pool is going to start shrinking from 10 to 9 to 8,
And
etc.
what determines the candles going out?
When you fail a conflict roll.
Okay.
If you fail a conflict roll, the candle goes out, GM narrates the end of the scene, and then we go on to the next scene.
Or just time, right? Like if they start going out.
They're about 4-hour candles.
Or if we accidentally blow them out,
Yes.
that also counts.
That's
as
an
it.
actual rule mechanic.
Yes, it
so
is.
It's
Yeah.
like
Yes.
if you're playing in a windy room,
You
you're
are not
screwed.
allowed to relight candles.
So yeah. Accidentally.
So you could have that
Remind
dick
yourself.
player that goes, "Fuck you guys." Ooh.
The other way you can candles
Oh,
can
the
go.
smoke, my asthma.
The other way candles can go out is if you make a roll and you succeed at your conflict roll, but I get more 6s, so I get narrative control. You can choose to extinguish a candle and take narrative control back. But that's the last scene of the. That's the last thing of that scene, and then we go into the next scene. Everyone
And
kind
it's
of
raining.
clear on that. There's a couple other things that we'll get to as we go, but we should probably start by making characters.
Okay.
All right.
So the
So
first
you
thing,
gave us
How
all
do-
Sharpies.
you have Sharpies, and you should have 5 little sheets of paper. You're supposed to use index cards, but they're so thick, I figured that would fill this room up with smoke because you will be burning your character sheets as we go.
I have.
Oh, so we got to
Fire.
roll them up.
Not right now, not yet. So
I have 4. Do you have another one somewhere?
yeah, I've got a whole stack of them.
One ripped. Oh wait. Maybe this is
No.
a double.
Yeah, that's that one.
You see it? Somebody was
If somebody
got
was
it.
if somebody was going to get shorted, it would be store.
Can someone
Okay.
someone do me a favor and light
Now you're getting personal.
the furthest 3 candles?
Yes.
Admit it, you
We
missed
got
me.
like fireplace matches. Get under it. There you go.
Yes, now the
Mansplaining.
dark ritual may begin.
You're mansplaining
No, I
lighting
just didn't know
candles
if
to
you had
me.
it under the wrong side. I didn't know if you had a good angle to see where it was. That's all.
You know, my wife has been trying to mansplain, but she's been doing it wrong, and I don't know how to tell her.
Well,
Get
if you'd like me to
out.
come
I'm gonna
over,
blow out
I can
all of these
explain it to her.
candles right now.
Well, the
I'm
best-
gonna
use
big bad
small
wolf this
words.
shit.
Okay.
Talk really loudly.
I
And
just don't know how
slow.
to. I don't know how to tell her she's mansplaining wrong.
All right.
Use the term honey. Look, honey.
Are we supposed to be like?
Okay, now you're going to...
I think just
No,
this
just the first 3.
Oh, okay.
Okay, now you're each going to take 2 cards. And on the top of one, you're going to write virtue, and the other one, you're going to write vice.
How do you spell virtue?
Virtue. He's going to spell it wrong on purpose.
Well, I like the way that Kimmy looked over to make sure I wasn't cheating.
No, that was my look of.
Like
MOUSE.
luxury
And
telephone
Vice?
maker.
And vice.
That's funny. Both of you guys went this way, and we went the other way. Team
Right,
green.
Team.
Team green is landscape. All right.
It's like the color blondes.
Yes.
Exactly. Now, on each card, you're going to write a descriptive adjective for a character.
Okay.
1 word, please, generally speaking. A virtue is something you're proud of. It's something that is probably going to help you more than cause complications. A vice is something you're ashamed of, and if it comes into the game, it's probably going to cause more complications than it's going to solve problems. That's like the general guideline from the book. Okay. And you can discuss it whatever you want. You can keep it secret. You can write down whatever you want. Doesn't matter.
Well, that was my next question. Is this something that everybody should know, or is this something
Doesn't matter.
And the vice should probably be something that's also not like super destructive.
It could be. It could be destructive.
I want to write down whiskey as vice. Is that appropriate?
It's not an adjective.
Damn it.
That's true.
Can I write down whiskey as virtue?
It
not
ends
an
in a
Still not
Y.
an adjective.
That's an adverb. Whiskey.
Now, if you wrote down whiskly,
You're either good
That's actually an
at
adverb,
sweeping
sorry.
or
Yeah, that's-
making eggs.
An adjective that's a virtue.
I was
You
just
want
gonna
some
say
examples?
for
I'll give you
all
some
that-
examples.
Yeah, that would be
Yeah,
good,
yeah.
actually.
Right.
Just like,
Not a
Just
lot.
play Mad Libs with it. It would be fabulous.
It is.
Let's see. Examples of virtues: lucky, resourceful, watchful, merciful, daring, committed, handsome, hardy, subtle, streetwise, strong. Examples
Okay.
of vices: afraid, greedy, regretful, addicted, naive, controlling, worrisome, compulsive, claustrophobic, rash.
Controlling's a vice. Clearly. I'm in the wrong game.
Kiwi's going to
even
write a
have to
dissertation about how controlling is not a vice.
Fail. We talked about it yesterday. Adam said it was a good thing. Remember? He said it was a good thing
Yes.
yesterday.
so
Determined this already.
Do you have another?
maybe
marker?
for
Does it not work? I can give you mine.
It's real low on.
Here's mine.
Sharp.
Is that the one that has chew marks on the back
No,
of it?
No,
that's
that's the one
Kiwi's.
I got. It's Allie.
Does it work?
Yeah.
It's Allie or Dahlia.
No wonder she's so
I guess virtue, like a good one would be like maybe dexterous or something.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna write that.
I'm gonna be friendly.
Put that as a vice.
No, I'm just super friendly. Like we run into people, I'll be like, "Hi,
Although
how's it going?"
I can't spell dexterous.
You can put agile.
Yeah, we're gonna put that.
Well, that's what I was going to follow.
Well,
There's a
that's
difference
sad for
between agility
you.
Oh, I put that about the same thing, so I'll change that. I put athletic. That's
Athletic.
Well, for me, agile I feel is more like squeeze into tight spaces
okay.
Versus like athletic, which would be like more
lifting,
running.
moving, yeah.
yeah, like Zombieland, and you've got to outrun the zombies.
Yes.
Vice.
Wow. It's rough
Yeah.
coming up with a virtue.
Well, especially because this is like it's so just one
Yeah.
that it's a little like
Let's see here. What were all the characters in Lazy Town? One was athletic. One was stingy. One was...
Yar har fiddly.
Sleepy,
Again,
dopey.
You and your mic.
Again.
You know what? For Vice, I'm
Put on the
gonna write
jacket.
down greedy
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
because why not? I have no idea what kind of character this will shape, but
Yeah.
it seems fun. I'm just thinking of my Fallout
Turn back on.
character.
Is it on?
It's on now, right?
Okay, yeah.
Can you hear me better?
Yep.
I'm going to put on my jacket like this.
So everyone have a... Oh, no.
No, I don't have a virtue yet.
Okay.
What chat room, what's my virtue?
We're not talking to them.
Okay.
I have them up right now. I mean,
Oh.
I'll and it's I'm dim, so it won't be too.
You're
bright.
welcome to lie. It doesn't have to be one you personally have.
No, I know. I just...
And just so you know,
I
the
don't
4
have
hour
it, so I
candles are
don't know.
burning.
Yes.
Yeah.
The
I'm
clock
going to
is
be
ticking.
secretive.
They're suggesting Studley,
Is that an actual adjective? Is that an adjective? Studley? Studley.
Yeah.
melodic,
Yeah, like Studley Do Right.
Studley do right.
That's the porno.
Honest. Honest is a good
All
one.
right, I'll do honest.
Okay, does everyone have a virtue of the vice?
Hello there,
I'm
Nell.
still working on
My
my
vice
vice.
is pedantic.
Just starts playing music.
Pedantic. No, actually.
Yes.
All right, everyone got a virtue of the vice?
No, I'm
Yeah.
still working.
Okay.
I'm gonna kill his character.
Uh,
Sorry, what? Did I say that out loud to a microphone?
You just... You kill me
I
anyway.
keep being very
We
cognizant
can
of
make brother
not
and sister and
laughing
you
too
kill me.
hard. Because I'm sitting right close to the lit candles.
Right.
So I'm like,
See, it adds to the mood of the game because we can't fuck around. F around. I mean,
gotta keep it inside.
we can't...
Internalize, man.
Right? And then you can threaten people. Oh, yeah?
Do you want some examples of vices again?
yeah, read them again. I mean, I know like what an adjective is. I want everyone to be clear on this. I teach this, but I just can't think of one that doesn't seem.
Which are you, vice?
Yeah.
Afraid, greedy, regretful, addicted, naive, controlling, worrisome, compulsive, claustrophobic,
Marcus
rash.
Albright said.
I think rash. I'll do that one.
Okay.
I don't trust your character at all.
All right.
But I'm friendly.
Now, everyone pick up your virtue and hand it to the player on your left.
What?
Friendly store.
Oh, fuck.
Now, everyone pick up your vice and hand it to the player on your right.
Uh-oh, what I get? Pedantic.
Oh. And also, now
Honest
they're
and
different.
greedy.
Nice.
Well, you're
Honest
honest
and
about being
greedy.
greedy. I like that now we've got a mix of portrait and landscape.
Right.
Yes,
Yeah.
we do. We
You
plan
tell
this
at a
out.
glance.
Oh, okay. That's well played, sir.
Yeah. So that's why I didn't want anyone to read the thing, because then, yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's. God
So now that
damn.
we know, I would have been like, yeah.
All
You're
right.
going to be assholery.
guy.
Oh, Stork, you have a rash.
I do.
Yep.
Oh, God.
He's very
my-
friendly about it.
It's also my vice.
Yeah.
You're like, hey, really friendly.
Want to see my rash?
All right. Now I'm now supposed to read the module. Do you all remember the module we're doing the
Yes.
movie theater
Movie
one?
theater.
Yeah.
Okay. Now you're going to create your concepts. Take another piece of paper.
Write it down and then just throw it away.
No, this one you're going to keep.
Okay.
This one you get to keep.
Oh, you shouldn't have told us that.
Okay. Okay, you don't get to keep it. Everyone gets to give it to Stork. You're going to write down your character's name, your look, what someone would see at a quick glance, and the concept in a few words, who they are, what they are, etc. Now, keep in mind that I've read the scenario too. It takes place at a movie theater, so someone could say, "I'm going to play an usher," or "I'm going to play the cameraman," or it could be anyone. It could literally be anyone.
Projectionist.
The projectionist, or it could literally be anyone who just happened to be in the movie theater and got trapped when shit hit the fan.
What's the tone of the game? Is it like
I would like it to be scary,
okay?
and you're all going to die, and it's a tragic horror.
You're right. So it's not.
whether it will
We're
end
not
up that
like
way.
a funny horror character or something. No. Okay.
I have to tell you, the chances of us making through a 3-hour game or a 4-hour game
Oh, no
and
shit.
not having funny things happen.
No.
Very low.
Yeah.
Right.
But I mean, we're not going for like slapstick characters. We're going for like serious
No.
characters. That's what I guess that was my clarifying point. Yeah. I don't expect us to take like 3 hours serious.
I feel like I'm on Match Game. Da, da. And I've got my little ding.
Right.
Charles Nelson running. Underrated with this really cool telescopic microphone.
Oh yeah.
That are so expensive.
Clearly.
Oh yeah.
I went on an internet hunt to find one.
That's because the Gene Rayburn cosplayers are buying them all up.
Right, bastards. That was actually.
Anybody else want anything while I'm up?
So, I don't classify myself as a cosplayer. I classify myself as a Halloweenist.
Somebody make a T-shirt right now.
The Halloweenist.
I'm like,
a
I'm like,
cosplayer.
do I want this to be a character that's even remotely close or just its own thing?
And keep in mind your virtues and vice. I mean, they don't
Yeah.
have to affect who your character is, but you can use them to inform them if you want.
Can I say how much I like the mute switch, by the way?
Isn't that awesome?
Genius.
Whoa. Name, look, and concept.
I'm done. You ready?
No.
We do it all at once.
You're going to keep these.
Okay. All I did was open it.
Boom, 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 boom.
All I did was open
Are we gonna? Can we talk about it so we don't all end up with the same character?
Sure.
Okay,
Yeah,
Pete,
you can.
Do you know what you did?
Yeah. I'm going to be Archibald Archie Jones. The thin, nerdy, blonde guy with glasses.
I knew he was gonna be. Damn it.
Well, I got agile and pedantic.
I know. It's fine.
Yeah, I actually chose also a blonde character. I don't know why. I'm like, well, it's not me. But then I chose the name Lenore, so that
great.
offsets it.
That's more you.
The blonde goth.
Yeah, she's a college student, so she's probably maybe sort of punkish. Maybe she's got like color
So
fade in her hair.
I'm at the movie theater because I'm a Movie Pass member.
Oh, nice.
So I'm that guy that I only have a part-time job, but I pay the $10 a month and I keep watching movies every day, all day.
Nice.
My name's Ken Thompson. I'm friendly and rash. I'm clean cut because I'm the guy that has no other job at the movie theater but to take your tickets. Right? And my concept is that flare guy from Office Space. Remember the...
That's
Yeah.
horrible.
Hey!
She's going to be a college student that's studying film.
Okay. You want another piece of paper?
That's
Do you want my pen?
no. Oh yeah, actually.
This one sounds so creepy. I guess I should pick a last name too.
Dun, 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 dun.
This is where Gene Rayburn would be asking questions of the... Charles Nosarelli, you got a one-man show coming up? Oh, excellent. How many people are in it? Oh, well, yeah. That's fascinating. Betty White, have you got a one-woman show coming up? Exactly.
Do we need a last name? Does it matter?
Up to you.
You could be like Cher.
It's the end of the world. Last names don't matter anymore.
And we know it. But I feel fine.
Okay. All right.
Don't judge.
Everyone got their concept. Name, look, and concept, right?
Sure.
You want
Yes.
to, like, real quick go around and just announce who everyone is? Because you're all going to start together anyway.
Ken Thompson, clean-cut, good-looking guy. Like I said, he's the guy at the movie theater whose only job is to collect the tickets, say thank you, door here left, movie theater 9. That's it. Thank you. You look good. Thank you. You guys, a couple of you are great. Theater 9. That's his only job.
Okay.
He's
I'm sorry, did you say Ken or Tim?
Ken.
Ken, very good, thank you.
Kenneth. What's the frequency? And he's friendly, and his vice is rash.
Okay.
I don't know if that's a physical rash or if he just acts rash.
Here, we'll go this way because Kimmy's still ready.
Sure.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Archibald Archie Jones, the thin, nerdy, blonde guy with glasses that comes to the movie theater all day, every day. He's a part-time video game shop worker and a part-time 10-year community college student.
He almost has 4 AA degrees.
Right.
Keeps changing his major.
I have Lenore Grayson. She's got blonde hair with sort of pink tips on it. She's very lanky. She's a college student studying film.
Nice.
Probably has seen this asshole around campus for a long time.
Yes. I am Val Gibbons. I'm
Dude.
the manager for the theater, and I'm
one
not
guy.
super happy that that's where life has taken me.
Okay.
I'm middle-aged. I'm like plain with like graying hair. I smoke, so I probably have a pack that I'm just like nursing.
Okay.
It's like.
Can we
my
make you
thing.
assistant manager?
Yeah, they can be assistant manager.
Because one of the things in this scenario is that the manager's office is locked.
Oh,
Could've
okay.
just lost
And you
the
would have the
keys.
keys.
Dave, what's your...
Oh, yeah, that could be. Yeah, you could be the
What's your
manager. You
name
could be the manager, but you've lost your
Archibald?
keys.
Okay, there you go.
Oh, that would be.
I mean, I don't care whichever one works better.
Yeah, that's fine. That's
I mean,
fine.
that just gives me more angst. I'm not even the manager.
Right.
I'm in my 40s,
Okay,
and I'm not
right.
even the manager of this stupid theater.
Although with being greedy, you're just like, no one can get in my office.
Yeah, there you go.
You just throw the key away.
Yeah, and yeah, it was, honest is my virtue, but it's sort of not. I'm just like brutally fucking honest.
Right. Okay.
We're all gonna die.
You look shitty in that.
Yeah, exactly. You look terrible. I'm sorry.
Do you ever wear makeup?
Are you sorry?
You smell bad. Do you bathe?
All right.
We've been living in a theater. Fuck you.
Write the next three candles for me. Toward.
Towards us.
Yeah.
these
As
ones?
no. Like that one and the one on the other side, or one of the other two.
Okay.
I'm gonna do this one.
I'm not going to be helpful this time.
It's okay. You can actually be helpful. You tell me how to do it.
Well, yeah, you're gonna mess that one up.
I didn't. I did them.
We got a bad candle
here you
there.
go.
You kind of messed both of them up.
I didn't. You can't mess up lighting a candle. Like, it's just a thing.
I didn't think so either.
He's giving you something to work with for your character.
Yeah. He's the rage, so it's natural and getting into character.
Yes, you domine.
All right. Okay, now we're going to take another
Yes.
piece of paper. And on this piece of paper, you are going to write, I will find hope, and finish that sentence with an event that would be reasonable to achieve and keep it succinct and clear to provide you with a strong direction. I will find hope when we get to the police station.
It truly is a Mad Lib.
I will find hope when we meet up with my big brother. Whatever it is. Make it succinct and clear to provide a strong direction.
Does it have to be like a goal from farther away? So it's like I will find hope every time I smoke a cigarette. Is that appropriate? Since I have a pack of cigarettes, it's not.
I don't know if you're going to find hope. It's more like an event.
Okay, got it.
It's more like an event.
You're going to find hope if you find a carton of cigarettes.
Yes, if I find more cigarettes. That's 100% where I was going. If I wasn't smoking, finding more cigarettes.
You're like, what is it? Tennessee, where in Zombieland, where he just wants Twinkies.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It's beautiful.
Thank you.
Everyone got it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now you are going to write your brinks.
On another one?
Is this the last piece of paper?
You should have, this will be your last piece of paper. Light the next 3 candles for me, please.
All right, I'm not going to do it this time. I don't want to be judged.
And leave the middle one here in front of me,
Okay.
unlit.
And there is the rain. We've got a bowl. We're going to burn stuff. Like, Satan's going to show up at this game. Which would be pretty cool, I'm not going to lie.
Spoilers.
Well, after all of the...
Oh, that doesn't count as being lit. That doesn't. Oh, wait, go.
No, it came back on.
Yeah.
It came back on.
It's because you had hope.
It's gonna
that
be-
you could use it to light your smokes when
Smokes.
you find them.
Okay? So now you're going to take a card, take your last card, and you're going to write on it.
Gives up when the candles go out
Yeah.
because you can't light up anymore.
I like everything. Sorry, what were you saying?
Okay, hold on a second.
Brinks,
Okay.
you said.
You're going to...
Security?
Like the truck.
You 3, I need a card too. You 3 are going to write on your card, I have seen you, and then you're going to write down
Us 3.
1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Yeah. You're going to write down, I have seen you, and you're going to come up with a word or short descriptive phrase. Don't worry about making it too specific. Write a short explanation outlining when or where you saw your neighbor's brink. This is something that they've done. Let me read from the book real quick,
Yeah.
so I can give you a little better example here.
Like super creepy. Like, I've seen you sleeping.
No, it would be more like, I've seen
in
you
the
abandon.
game.
I've seen you abandon your friends. I've seen you leave other people as bait. I've seen you kill people to get away from them. Things like dark things. Like this is
I'm going to need another sheet then because I,
Use the back.
well, all right. Just cross this out. We'll wait. We'll see. Because that is kind of dark,
okay.
in my opinion.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't see what it was.
Where is it?
That is dark. I don't know if that's applicable to this, but sort of.
Oh, here we are. How you were formed.
Probably show that to the
Module,
camera
create
so everybody knows what we're talking about.
the concepts.
It says, I have seen you cry watching rom-coms.
That's pretty dark.
All right. Writing a brink is much like writing a trait. However, instead of describing who your character is, a brink describes what your character is capable of. Rather than representing the character as they are, brinks are hidden traits which show what the character may become when pushed to the edge of fear, hopelessness, and desperation. When everything else has burned away, the character's brink is the last dark refuge. Whether a character will embrace their brink or eschew its temptation or refuse to give up hope is each player's decision to make. But in the shadows of the apocalypse, even the strong may give in to the darkness before inevitably realizing that what they have become, and more importantly, what they have sacrificed. The reality of a brink should be a dangerous thing. It need not be rooted in violence in order to be dangerous, especially with them on the hunt. Brinks are meant to demonstrate that your character has broken, and while brinks may create their own plethora of problems, when embraced, the biggest concern should be amongst the survivors.
And this is about our character?
No, you're writing, I have seen you. So you're writing for someone else. And Kimmy, you are going to write a special card.
Okay.
You are going to write down at the top of it, I have seen them.
Capital T them.
Capital T them. And there are some guidelines for that as well.
Okay.
The player sitting to the right of the GM has a unique responsibility. It is this player who writes the brink for them, framed as I have seen them, and determining through it what they are capable of. Through writing this brink, the player in question holds a lot of power to establish the abilities or identity of them. Because of this, the antagonists you face in each session of 10 Candles will drastically vary depending on whatever brink is established for them each time you play. Here are some examples. I have seen them and they move like shadows. I have seen them shapeshift in front of me. I have seen them howl at the pale moon. I have seen them consume the dead. I have seen them possess the living. I have seen them and I know that this is all an experiment. I have seen them and they serve the witch of the woods. I have seen them and they are gods made manifest. There is basically no restriction when establishing the brink for them, and you can be specific or vague as you want to be. Since every single game of 10 Candles has a different style of antagonist, any number of horror tropes can be embraced. They can be robots, aliens, zombies, demons, shapeshifters, nightmares, fairies, ghosts, hive-minded hounds, or burrowing insects. Maybe they serve a mysterious lady in red or gain the knowledge of anyone they kill. Perhaps they were created by man or some ancient or elder god. They may be darkness incarnate or flesh and blood. They may die. They may be death itself. They may speak in lies and whispers, or they may lay traps and illusions of light and safety. Maybe they hunger, maybe they hate, maybe they remember. There's only one rule. Brinks for them can only establish a strength, power, or identity. It can never establish a weakness. They only have one weakness, and that is light.
I'm pretty sure half of those things described me, so I think I might be one of them.
I have seen them and they are Mac.
Oh, my dreams are coming true.
You can't have all the neuroses ever. You got to share.
She's collecting.
Oh,
I'm the one who wrote greedy on one of the papers.
Yeah.
There.
Do we need to share these?
Yeah,
You don't
I
know.
flipped
You're
my
going
note.
to, yes.
So we should read them out loud now?
No. Oh, no. Keep these secret, because there's only two people that know what your brink is. The person who has it and the person who gave it to you, because they saw it.
Am I allowed to change this one? Because it's funny, but I feel like I can come up with a better one.
It's entirely up to you. But the candles are burning.
All right, I'll change that a second.
What's your character concept again?
College student studying film.
Can I borrow your pen?
Yeah, she's seen this all in the movies before.
I have so totally actually you all the time. Because you're in film classes and I'm just the guy that goes to watch movies. Like, I don't take film classes. I don't have any aspirations to be a filmmaker.
Yeah, you're like
I'm just
asleep
obnoxious.
in class
Yeah.
and just like snoring. You're our Chevy Chase all the community. Under pressure.
I have seen them and they are David Bowie.
You know, I
He's come
think
back
that's
for
fair.
his vengeance.
There was that commercial a while ago.
That establishes a strength.
It's like
Yes.
a long shot of some motel somewhere, and you see this body fall out of the sky and crash through the roof. And,
Careful when you do that.
and the person's vacuuming. He looks up and he look. It's David Bowie. He sends me. He goes, "Oh, I hate it when that happens." And I'm like, "That is so deep. That's a deep cut." It was so funny because of the man who fell from her.
Yeah.
Right. Nobody remembers that movie. Everybody go watch
Is
that
everybody
movie.
done except for me?
Everyone's done. I'm done too.
Oh, okay.
'Cause I had to write one too.
Yeah.
Well, Charles Nelson Riley, what do you think of the weather?
So-
It's going to rain.
Back to finding one of those microphones because
Yeah.
I had the idea to do a Gene Rayburn costume for Halloween because I thought that'd be amazing. But no, I was not going to pay like $800 for one.
Oh,
of
I'm
those
sure they're expensive. Yeah, you could make something that looks like one of those mics.
Yeah, but I was like, if I'm going to get one, I might as well get a cool one, and then we could take it to the podcast at the con. Right?
Should I give this to you?
So I thought I'd actually look at getting
He's
a real one.
Only guy on television that ever used one. Nobody else ever used one.
What's his face?
You did some research?
We can kind of read through that. So.
Well, I know. Everyone hold up your and hand it to the player on your left.
Ooh, my.
Oh my!
Interesting. I like that.
Okay. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Now you're going to arrange your stacks. You can only you're going to use these cards during the course of the game. When you use them, sometimes you consume them. You're going to light them on fire and throw them in that bowl. Sometimes you won't. So don't light it unless I tell you to light it.
Okay.
Because I'm trying to put it out. Your bottom card is going to be your brink.
Okay.
Your other 3 cards, the concept card goes to the side. That's just kind of for your reference. Your virtue, your vice, and your, what is it, the hope thing? What is it?
I will find hope when.
Yeah. Those 3 things you're going to stack them on top of your breaking point. Only one person should have their hope on top.
Okay.
Because what's going to happen if you all have your hope on top, so you can only use the card that's on top during the course of the game. So if you have too many people who have their hope on top, well, we're going to go over here, but we have to go over here, and we have to stop here for smokes, and you know what I'm saying. Then suddenly everything's getting pulled in too many different directions at once.
Is it only reserved for the hope, not?
I'll put my
The
hope
hope.
on top if nobody else.
That's fine.
Yeah, I'm
is
fine
into
with
it. Okay.
I got my vice on top because that's
Right.
how I like it.
Right. So you should have 4 cards. The bottom one should be your breaking point or your brink, and then the other 3 on top of it, and one of you should have your hope on top.
And
Correct?
if we run out of cards, we die.
No.
Okay.
No, when the candles go out, you die.
Okay.
Well, during the last scene, when the last candle is lit, that's when I kill all the characters.
Okay.
Assuming that they've survived
Spoilers.
to that point. Yes, there are spoilers in this game. I've got all that stuff done. Okay, now everyone, take an inventory of what you have in your pockets or your purse. That's what your character has on you.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Does it count? I have a bunch of character sheets in my gaming bag. Does that help? All right.
Okay. A cell phone.
Emergency.
I'm literally gonna
Nice.
grab my purse.
Little kitty toy.
Okay, wait a minute. This is sort of slanted for people that carry purses, right? This is rough.
I have
This
2
is never
inhalers.
good.
Fuck you! I've got 4 sodas and a bunch of beer.
Oh, my wallet! I got my wallet with me.
Zycam. Post-it notes.
Is that can flammable? Can we use
Careful,
that?
Kimmy.
I totally did almost do the thing that I yelled at Struck to.
Yeah.
Blossom Delight hand sanitizer.
That's flammable. That can be napalm, actually.
Makeup.
Keys. Bunch of random papers.
Like
A lot
8
of
pens.
lipstick.
Mint.
Hot mint.
I'm sorry.
Xanax.
A Lego hand.
Oh, Xanax is awesome.
Yeah, I got Xanax.
Favorite.
I got the sweet
phone.
combo mirror
Nice.
and brush.
Nice.
You can be well.
Car
poisoned
I got
in
this. I got this in
apocalypse.
Japan. This is my magical girl compact.
Nice. It's beautiful. I have
So
a
my
receipt.
character will turn into Sailor
When
Moon.
you get really hammered, do you try to
From
comb your hair with a
Lemonade.
mirror side?
Lemonade receipt.
Well, actually, I just try and turn into Sailor Moon. It's pretty
bolt.
bleak.
Okay. You don't have to leave it all out.
That's where that went.
Yeah, I have mostly lipstick.
I have
I
a
have a hair
well-charged
tie.
cell phone and a pair of wireless earbuds.
Yeah, I've got a cell phone in my
And a
pocket
car key.
though.
Right.
And a key to the studio.
Too bad I don't have
I
that.
have Sting.
Too bad I don't have that survivalist thing the guy gave me, which is one of
That-
those little rope
that
things
actually
with all the
reminds
stuff.
me.
He actually somebody
I
gave
have
me
a
key
shitload-
fob with that.
I drove my wife's car, so I didn't put my house keys on this.
Oh.
So I'm going
would
to
you
text her right now and say, don't lock the door. So I'm not standing in the rain at midnight.
I have a bunch of pens.
Oh God! And the lightning crashes. You're standing, sopping in the rain,
wallets.
backlit, going, "Let me."
Well, in the summer, it's not a big deal. I can break into the house pretty easy. But in the winter, when all the windows are closed,
I have a retirement plan handout that I was given.
that's going to be useful now that the world's ended.
yeah, super good.
I'm going to count my flair
have a
because
lot of
sometimes
receipts.
pinbacks are helpful.
A ton of paper from receipts that I
I
kept.
don't want to talk about my play.
I've got my nails
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, you do.
that are weapons. They are super.
Are they
fucking sharp.
registered with the FBI as?
Now, you can go ahead and put everything.
Wonder Woman lip gloss. That was sort of a fun activity, though. I don't know where I got the cat toy. That's the one thing I'm a little confused.
Oh, it's a toy of a cat.
Yeah, that's a
I
cat
was
toy.
I was looking down at my purse and I'm like,
Oh.
why are you carrying around a fucking
No,
cat toy?
You know, I don't have cats. I have a toy.
Just like every once in a while, you like to roll around a jingle ball.
I think I took.
Confiscated.
Yeah, I confiscated it.
Pretty awesome. And the Lego hand.
And
That's
the
the
Lego
one I
hand.
want to know about.
This is a Wonder Woman Lego hand.
Oh well.
Because I have a keychain that's on my on my teacher keys. That's a little Wonder Woman that one of my students gave me, and her hand fell off.
You guys know how to use the voice recorder on an iPhone?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to give you my phone,
2 inhalers.
and one at a time, you're going to walk outside. Hopefully, it's not raining. Start the recorder, and leave your character's final message to the world.
And we
all
just
right.
step in there.
I don't think it's raining
Do
right
we have to
now.
have
I
it?
think it's raining.
Do you need it on your phone?
Yeah, it needs to be. It all needs to be on.
All right.
You're gonna have to instruct me because I don't know how to use yours.
So just
You
whatever
hit,
the final
you hit
message
the red button,
is.
start talking,
Okay.
and then hit the red button to stop.
That's easy.
And while you guys are doing that, I'm going to turn the lights out and set the cameras so people can see us.
Here, I can help you with that while they're recording theirs.
Oh, this is getting kind of kinky.
I think only you are going there.
Lights are
Sarah.
going out and the candles are getting lit. And I'm afraid to walk back in.
There you go.
We're going to come back
Yeah,
in and
sure.
Susan
I
will
love all of
bath.
us are like
We're like, what is happening?
horror. We're satanic
Oh, no.
ritual.
Oh, no, that's horror.
No, kinky.
No, that's horror. It's Stu.
Yes, that's true. All right.
Steal one of those, Kim?
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
I just want to make sure we count the number of mints we had originally, not the lower number of
Now that
mints
we've
that we
used
have now
two.
that we've
I
used
would've meant
some.
2. 'Cause
Right.
I had that
Here, I'm gonna do the lights.
horrible wing breath.
I'm gonna do the thing.
I already know what to do.
Okay, do
I
it.
set it up.
I trust
I
you.
tested it.
Mm-hmm.
I did.
I trust you.
That's what
I said I trusted you. I might have said it convincingly, but
I love how this is on that cam.
yeah,
That's really cool.
that's the one that looks really cool. The map cam.
Oh, yeah.
So to be clear, this message is like our last will and testament kind of thing, or is this the last thing recorded that?
It's the last message you're sending. I mean, it could be anything.
Okay.
It could be a message you're leaving for someone, could because you're going to have to leave. I mean, it could literally be anything. But it's like it's maybe a farewell message.
God in heaven. My phone is very appropriate music it decided to play. What is this? Oh. It's Ragnarok soundtrack.
One of the dogs left something outside, and I found it.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Are you next? Is she done?
I don't know if she's done.
Did
Is
you
she
hit
still
stop?
recording?
Well, she hit stop.
Then you go back out. It should have saved it. It saved it at the bottom.
Should I hit done?
Yeah.
Well, I didn't know if she was done, or if she was like, oh.
Well, if she wasn't, she can redo it.
Okay.
You're next. Don't go stepping in it.
I will save it as Mac. Okay. See you on the other side.
Yes. They can't see us yet. We're totally
Well, I'm adjusting the GM camera first.
okay.
Were you all done with making your recording?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I'm a professional. I finished the
Okay.
recording first.
Now they
and
should
then
be able to
wiped
see
out
me,
the-
but I'm very ghostly.
You want me to mess
Huh?
with it?
No, because if you mess with it, you're not going to be satisfied with it, and you're going to insist that we play with the lights on.
No, I won't. I promise I won't.
Well,
Turn up the contrast
Let me
first.
do it.
No, don't turn up the brightness. Turn up the contrast first.
Okay, that doesn't do anything.
Okay, I
Because
think my mic's back
it's
on.
way too
Right,
dark.
and then turn up the gain.
I know.
Okay. I'm just saying. Look at how much better that looks, though, than your brightness one.
Well, this is exactly what I did to
But
the other
you
one.
turned up the brightness. I'm telling you not to turn up the brightness, so you can see it. It looks better when you don't turn up the brightness.
Okay, all right.
Mom and
Turn
Dad
down
are
the brightness back
fighting.
on.
We should
Turn the
drink
brightness, not that. You turn down the contrast.
Then it-
Carefully over the
No,
candles,
look,
though.
look at the picture behind it. That's what you're looking at. You can see me
I
perfectly.
can see the picture right
That's me right there. You see me better that way than with the brightness all the way up.
Okay.
I mean,
I'm looking at the screen straight on.
Okay.
You're looking at it like
Okay, that's fine.
from 90 degrees
okay.
off.
I probably look like I glow in the dark regardless,
Yeah.
so I'm good.
I'm just gonna lean back the whole time. No one can see.
It's sunny,
In the
actually.
dark.
Except my nose, which is about here.
Although the last setup, when the wall was, everything was still gray, I actually had some color on the stream
Yes.
in the GM chair. And now that the black's back there, it went right back to just pale glowy.
Oh.
Yeah, I was watching the Razor Ridge and I was like, oh, I have no facial features.
Let me turn my mic off.
So you got 2 messages on there already, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I saved
Sure you don't want me to?
under your name.
Go ahead.
Oh,
Here.
thank you, yeah. Sorry, I was a little distracted by
You have to do the
dog.
next thing.
I just
will,
wanted to wait
I will.
and make sure that you were all done.
Yes, yes.
And not like you were halfway through and then you're like, oh, why?
No, consummate professional. I finished first and then took care of the dog's business.
Did they really crap on the concrete?
I don't think he understands the concept of like.
No, it's awesome.
He's just being melodramatic.
Maybe he just stepped in poop.
What a whiner!
Can you double check and make sure I turned my mic on? Because I don't remember if I flipped it before I left. And
If I can
I
find my
can't see
headphones.
it.
Well, off is this direction.
Hello.
Yep, you're on.
All right, rock on.
You got yours?
All right, Kimmy.
Okay.
And I think mine's back on too, so. Boop, 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 boop.
Oh, I got to get back on my mark.
Oh, I love that there's the last message. This makes me super happy right now.
Actually,
Almost done.
Yeah, when you hit me up about this game and you told me like 2 sentences, like, yes.
I love the last message. I also like the fact that it's involving a lot of modern technology and ancient technology. I mean,
Yeah.
it's really, somebody was really smart and said, how can we make this really cool? Like we can do this in a hotel room. You can do this at camp. You can do
An
this
event game.
in an event game. Yeah.
You still have some
Using
time
what
on.
you have.
still
Yeah.
have some time on the candles
It's
after
better.
doing your ritual.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
It uses what you have in your pocket. So literally, you could be at camp. You could be camping. You could be at a sleepover, and you can run this game with what you have.
No, I need to.
You'd probably be
Around
better off
No, the
at
mouse.
camp.
How about
Oh,
mouse?
sorry.
Then I'm going to take it outside and make sure I have everyone's messages.
While the candles are burning.
While the candles are burning. So hopefully no one left a really long message. Check 1, 2.
35.
Hi, chat room. I won't be watching you for much longer. Because I realized I can't read my book, so I have to use the iPad for the book. Yeah, it's just very dark.
So
I
chat,
just bought one of those little,
keep enjoying
like,
it.
1
Keep
watt
responding.
book
We don't
lights.
care.
Oh, yeah.
This might be the least watched AP that we have, I think, because it's going to be hard to see.
Maybe, maybe not. I
It
don't
might
know.
have a bunch of interest.
Drama.
I also think that you can adjust your computer if you really wanted to watch it. So
Do not adjust your screens. We control the horizontal.
We control the vertical hold.
Out of
You're like one of those parrots. It's like
curiosity, chat
I was
room,
doing horizontal and vertical hold.
Is-
in time with the narration.
is the GM camera being goofy?
What was it? JK had a song about a
What's up?
cockatoo.
I was
It's
about to
jerky.
say the same
It's,
thing.
it's jerky, but that may only be the playback.
Or the GM.
Well, the GM is jerky.
It's the resonance of the rain.
Cam looks fine.
refrigerator
Okay, so
running?
it's just the playback in the
Was it
OBS.
JK that had that wonderful song about the Queen's Privateers? He had that wonderful line about a cockatoo. Do you remember that one? It was like, I once met a man with a strange cockatoo who said, no thanks, the bird's all I want out of you.
Oh, and you actually named it.
Because I figure Stu will post those later.
Probably.
This is probably part of the game. This is a test right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stu just leaves.
Yeah. All right.
He
See
just
how long
goes,
they
right?
sit in there while the candles are burning.
That'd be
4
awesome.
hours later.
Yeah.
He comes back and it's just Mac noshing on bones. What?
I thought this was the game.
What?
You said they were all gonna
I
die.
hate them all.
I think I'm winning.
Totally.
It's part of my diet. A friend of mine had to go to Truckee for his girlfriend's parents and stuff. It's like for Thanksgiving, and I'm like, you need to go by the Donner Pass, and you need to go.
up there.
And is there? Because I'm like, somebody needs to set up a food truck right there. That's so awesome. Or for Thanksgiving, I think it's just
That's
you just
beautiful
celebrate.
and horrible, and I love
It's
everything
genius.
about it.
And I'm like, please do me a favor and take a photo of you at Donner Pass at Thanksgiving.
Like I said, I've been playing a lot of Fallout 3 lately, and I play a complete garbage character, and so I took the cannibal perk so I can get back health by devouring the corpses of the people I murdered.
Oh, that's rough. That's rough.
It's beautiful.
I love those games. Those games are so fun.
Yeah, I
Fallout 3
maxed
is
out bad karma,
Buggy.
though.
I had some buggy problems.
A little bit, but it still works okay.
4 was great.
I loved
Change
4.
the our side of the table real quick.
Oh, this was the twist all along. Kimmy was the GM the
Ah,
whole
I'm
time.
DMing. I forgot to change.
Yeah,
the
I have all kinds of
exposure on our side
horrible
of the table.
stuff. Like, I'm in league with the slavers, and I'm also, like,
Oh, there you go.
the bounty hunters are like, bring back ears of innocent people, and we'll give you money.
I had that one. They're not innocent. Nobody's innocent in Fallout.
No. I like to
Oh, so
steal
there's
stuff
such
from
exposure.
people and then sell it back to them.
This one's really choppy though. I'm not sure why it's
I
They're
think I
saying
did
it
that a
looks
couple of
fine
times and needed
on the
money.
stream.
Turns out after
I've
a
seen
while
them
you
play
just
that.
end up with so much stuff. It's not really a problem.
Yeah, it might be because
It's
the
bottle caps
studio
that were-
mode.
No, it's
trick.
not. It's
Yeah.
been happening. It's happened a few times.
Oh, okay.
But you get to a point, like in all the games, where you're like, I got too much stuff. Oh, look, I'll just put it on my minions, and I'll use them as storage.
Yeah. Except you
Alright.
can't in Fallout 3 because they
No.
die.
Yeah.
So let me read the intro again for you briefly.
Yes.
In some ways, it was the best and possibly the worst place to hole up during the apocalypse. The 6-screen Cineplex has plenty of soda and water. You could say it has a lot of food, if you consider Twizzlers, popcorn, hot dogs, and candy food. During your time here, looters came and went. But now, it's time to go, as you've suffered several brownouts in the last few hours. Obviously, the power grid is about to give up the ghost. The rest of the open-air mall has probably been looted, given the noises you've heard in the last few days. No one goes into the theaters anymore, since the attendants turned off the house lights to conserve electricity. A few people stayed here, but somehow they found a way into the theaters. They found a way into the theaters. The lobby is your home now. The manager's office is locked. The kids working there say there's a whole box of flashlights for the ushers in there. There are still some cars in the parking lot. The police headquarters is just a couple blocks north. What do you do?
What time of day is it?
It's pitch black.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I know, but I know it's pitch black. But like, what time?
Vin Diesel shows up.
Did it just go dark or like?
Literally,
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry. You're right. The sun is. I forgot
Oh, yeah,
that.
it's been 10 days since the
Right.
the
but
light
it doesn't-
went
there's
out.
been any light at all. I
It's
forgot that
pitch
part.
black. You may be eaten by Vin Diesel.
Yeah.
I say run.
Not totally against that.
Oh my.
Bye.
Welcome to Happy Jack's After Dark.
Happy Jacks.
Yeah.
What was that show Hugh Hefner had? Was it After Dark? That was what it was. It's like Playboy After Dark.
So,
Well-
sorry, one more question out of character. How long have we been in this theater?
10 days.
10 days.
So it's been the full 10 days.
10 days, the lights went out. 5 days ago, they arrived.
Okay. I don't understand why we can't get in the manager's office. Is it Fort Knox? I mean, it's a door. What kind of security do you have on a fucking door?
Well, he's got one of those little punch codes, and none of us can get in there until it's like, we're almost out of popcorn though. I can make the one last batch, and then we're done, huh?
The popcorn
yeah?
isn't
We can
going
wait
to
for the
help
manager
us.
to come back. Because
The
that's
manager's not coming back.
At that dick
well, he's
is
got
not
to,
coming
because he's
back.
got to open the door. What else is going to happen, right? I mean, we gotta open the manager's door. He's going to come back.
They lock
right?
the stuff for payroll in there, so it's a pretty strong door. Yeah. Yes.
I'm going to pop some popcorn.
There's only the door
Yeah.
in and the door out, and
I mean, we tried banging it with some of the signs, those things that hold up the little
velvet
guard.
rope.
Yeah.
stanchions.
Stanchions, thank you. I should know that. I mean, it didn't really do much. The stanchions are pieces of shit, so didn't
There
really
wasn't
work.
anybody with a stamp working on books at the same time, so it didn't work.
Shut up.
I'm a movie nerd. Come on.
So am I. That's why she's telling
Yeah.
you to shut up.
All right, I'll get us in. I'm going to use my rash card.
Okay, you're gonna. This is a conflict.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to say that the combination is his birthday.
Okay,
Well, I don't know if you got to burn the card.
I do.
to do something.
I do.
you
Well,
don't.
it's-
No.
I should explain
He
how this
decides.
works.
He
Okay.
decides.
You're gonna roll your conflict.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, when you guys roll ones in your conflict, the ones come out, and no one gets to use them again for that scene.
Okay.
You can burn your virtue or vice after that happens, if it's succeeded, to re-roll the ones.
Oh, I see.
Okay,
All right. So I'm going
It's
to.
historic workbook.
you start by rolling all 10 dice,
Cool.
Light your sleeve on fire.
and you just need to get at least one 6.
Does that count as another candle?
It gets a
You
lot
can
brighter
roll
for
them
a
in
little
front of
while.
you.
Yeah, no one can see it, so you can roll anywhere you want.
I have 2 6s
Yeah.
Okay.
Two-
and 2 1s.
All right, so give me the 2 ones for now. You get these back when the candle goes out and we're at the next scene. All right, so you open you boop 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 click. What's inside?
The payroll. Oh, cool. Yeah,
Although
we
it's
can roll in
probably
there. Put those in
easier to
there.
roll in front of us so we're not reaching around candles.
Yeah. But we can pass this around.
Yes, good idea. Because that was slightly
Perilous.
Perilous. Yes, as Kimmy said, the payroll there, our stack of paychecks is sitting there. It was payday when all this hit, and we never got paid.
Okay.
Bad banks are worth fucking shit anymore.
Right? There's a first aid sort of locker kind of thing, in case of earthquake and stuff. It's all of those sort of survival stuff that's there that he would hand out. And yes, there are metric F-ton of flashlights in various boxes and stuff, and chargers
Okay.
to charge batteries.
Okay.
Not that they work anymore since the power grid is down.
All right. So you've got
And a desk and a computer and a phone, but all of that stuff is.
so you've got like a disaster first aid kit, and you've got a box of
One of those
flashlights.
Z medical kit kind of things,
Sure,
but also
and
for
exactly
earthquakes.
so.
It's got water in it. It's
Oh,
got the
Walkie-talkies?
yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Does it have the little theater walkie-talkies in
Yeah.
there?
Well, those are everywhere. I would think they're not just in the manager's office.
Well, the chargers are
The
probably
chargers
in
are
the manager's office.
But because the power's out, he might have power. He might have extra batteries in there. I'm going to say he has extra batteries for the walkie-talkies.
Is
in
the
his
power
office.
out, or the power? We've had brownouts
You're having
today.
brownouts.
Okay.
It's still on, but
Okay.
bad.
Yeah.
It's dimmed a few times over the last couple hours.
Okay. So everything in here
Like
should
early
be charged.
2000s California.
You just turned your mic off.
I love that he
The betting-
suddenly
betting mic
remembered
switch.
the code to the manager's office.
I didn't. I just tried. I mean, it was just a rash impulse. I just thought. I'm like, well,
I
we need
think-
in.
I
He's
think
not really
we
a
need
genius,
to get to
so.
the cops. They've got guns. They can. Were we supposed to know anything about them?
Yeah. Do I know that as a character? The thing I wrote down.
You have seen them.
Okay, so I have.
You have seen them.
Okay.
Have
What
we-
the secrets that you guys spread around, it is up to you if you decide you want to share that stuff or not.
Okay.
Everyone knows someone's
Something's out
thing, and they know their own. So
So, has anybody? Do we know what? It's taking people or hurting people, killing people?
I'm gonna.
What's out there?
Once the doors open, I walk straight to the phone and I start trying to dial.
okay, this would be a conflict because I don't know if the phone's working or not. So go
Okay.
ahead and roll.
You'd think the cops would have come though and looked for us if they were out there.
Yeah, but if
3
we-
successes.
And give me that one.
and 1 1.
We'll put the one over here. Okay. Well, you succeeded, so the phone's working, or is the phone working?
It is.
Okay.
Okay. I dial,
Holy shit, the phone works.
and all right.
Who
I
you
call.
dialing?
Am I allowed to do my?
You're narrating. Well,
Am
you
I
tell-
allowed to do my hope card yet?
Who are you?
It's not on the
calling?
top.
It has to be. You can only use the
Oh.
card that's on top.
Okay.
You have to get through to if you want to
Well,
get to your
can
hope
still
card.
pursue your own hope,
Yes.
Okay.
even though.
Even though I'm okay.
Yeah.
You
So-
just won't be able to
Okay.
do anything about it to get your hope die. 'Cause
Well,
you get a
I'm-
hope die.
I'm being greedy right now,
Okay. All right.
and instead of calling for help, I'm trying to call my son
Okay. All right.
because I want to know what the hell is happening with him and if he's okay.
Let's have a roll and see if the phone line
They
picks
pick
up.
the phone.
Is that really greed though?
It is when you're with a whole group of people all trying to survive.
2 6s.
Okay, give me the 2 ones.
Stop rolling ones.
I'll try.
Now, and also, if you want, you could burn your greed and re-roll these dice. Just saying.
I've got 2. Yeah, I mean, I said 2. I
All right.
feel weird about this game. I don't know how to do things. Okay. No, I think I'm okay with it right now.
Okay. So did you pick up?
Ring, ring. Ring, ring. No.
Okay.
Ring, ring. Ring, ring.
Are you calling the cops?
Shut up.
That's a legitimate question.
Like, I think we need to get to the police station. It's just up the road. Maybe they have guns. Maybe they could.
If there are any police still there.
Yeah, but they probably still have guns there, even if the cops aren't there.
The mailbox
Yeah, but they're
is
probably
full.
locked up.
What does it mean if the mailbox is full? Does it mean you can't leave messages anymore?
Yes.
Well, they come by here all the time. They know me, and I'm friendly to them.
They haven't
so-
been here in 10 days. Do you think they're just going to drive by now?
Well, I mean, maybe not, but I mean, we can go there.
I mean, what are we going to survive on there? They probably lock up the guns, and I don't think a coffee and donuts is going to see us through.
We got popcorn.
It's really
Well, that's
not
it. We're running
much
out, so-
worse than the popcorn and candy that we've got here.
I just don't know that the police station's going to be much better either, though.
Yeah, you think if they looted the mall, they're not going to try and loot the police department already?
Well, they probably stopped people from looting the police department.
Unless they're
think?
cowards and they ran away like the fucking manager
They
did.
wouldn't just shoot people. If we walked up there, they wouldn't shoot it. Would they shoot at us?
Yes.
Well, if we were trying to steal stuff.
They would shoot at
Haven't
anything.
you ever seen Night of the Living Dead?
Yeah, it's a movie. It's scary. Yeah, but
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah.
They're coming to get you, Ken.
When people are stressed out, they make dumb choices. We might get shot. They might think that we're
nah,
them.
this isn't the South. We'll be fine.
Okay,
I think they would
If
think
we
that we
can
were
get-
them.
if we can get over to the parking garage, I've got my car. We could try and get out of town.
If your car's still there. How much gas did you have in your car?
Nobody would steal my car. It's a piece of crap.
But it might be easier to break into if it's a piece of crap.
Yeah, but why would you bother?
Because it's a piece of crap and it's easy to break into.
She's right. We should just stay here. We've got we've got a
No,
little bit of popcorn left.
we
and we've got
should
the ration.
leave.
Can't
I just
stay
don't think we
here.
should go to the police station.
Or if we maybe we could find like the National Guard or the military or something. We've got to be out there somewhere.
Well, obviously not here, but we're not going to find out if we stay here.
Well, we could check the computer. I mean, I don't know if he's got a battery backup, but we could check to see if, and then we can.
The electricity's
figure out,
on right now.
we
so
can figure out where
you
the-
can just turn
yeah,
it
Does
on.
anyone
All right.
have like a radio?
Well, but we could figure out where the National Guard is. We could send text messages. We could, do all that modern day stuff that we have access to.
Provided all of that's up and running.
Right, but we won't know till somebody turns it on and checks
All
it
right,
out.
let's
You
try the
youths
computer.
and your
I'm gonna
technology.
I'm gonna try and check for like emergency broadcast
Okay.
on my phone. I'll check Twitter
Okay.
because that's where people go in an emergency.
Right.
No.
You failed?
Yes.
But there's a 1 in there, too.
Yeah, but the scene's over,
Damn it.
right?
Yes.
So we get all the ones back.
There's no internet at all.
Of course.
Well, maybe we should at least try and call the police station, see if there's anyone there to
The
start
scene's
with.
over.
Oh.
The scene is done. I got to narrate the end of it. He
Oh,
failed
okay.
his role. You get on the phone, and you have zero. All the bars are gone. The LTE signal is gone. Everything else is gone, and the lights go out, and they stay out for like 3 or 4 seconds, and then come back on. And you realize you're going to be in pitch blackness soon. Now we're going to start the new scene. I now have a die.
I suggest you start running.
The way new scenes start from now on is we're going to tell truths. I'm going to start. I'm going to say one, and then then we're going to go round robin, including me, and everyone is going to make a truth. You're going to advance the story, set the new scene, whatever you want. You're going to
Such an improv.
you're going to add
moment. Okay.
you're going to add one thing.
Okay.
So it could be we left the theater, we made it to the police station, the lights were on, the door was unlocked,
Yeah.
a dozen police are dead inside.
Stop taking all our
whatever.
options.
You see what I'm saying? I'm just giving you
They're
the idea.
all gone now.
Right? And we're gonna go around the table, and there's gonna be someone indicate which candle we're on, and there's gonna be a truth for every candle. When it gets to the last lit candle, you're all gonna say, "And we are alive." So that is going to be the 9th, not including my initial one. That's going to be the 9th truth. Okay? These things are true. The world is dark.
We made it to his car.
Unfortunately, it doesn't start.
Thanks, Stork.
And you can't countermand a previous
He
one.
did say it was a piece of shit. I mean, what the hell?
No.
Been here for 10
it's
days.
legit, but it derailed my
guess it?
thoughts. We had to run because something was coming for us in the parking garage.
Actually, what you should say is, we had to run.
Oh, we had to run. Okay.
Because it's small, short
Okay, sorry.
statements.
We came across some bodies.
Does it go back to you?
Yes,
You
it
do?
does.
Okay.
But something wasn't right about them.
Their eyes focused when we got near them.
Somebody else will make a point. What did you say? Their eyes focused?
Yeah. Creepiest thing I could think of.
They were eating a small child.
Wait, the bodies, I guess, are alive. I meant bodies, like bodies, but
Yeah, that's what I was saying too. I was
okay.
So now they're zombies.
I guess.
That's the way it is.
Yep.
We only got away because they were slow.
And the last candle?
we are still alive.
And we are alive.
And we are
We are
alive.
alive.
Okay.
I didn't mean to turn into zombies. It just first thing that came into my head.
Like the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man.
Yep.
When somebody asks you if the bodies are getting up, you say
Yeah.
store.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, my thought was that they were like maybe not quite dead, like their eyes
Well,
like were
I
just.
didn't get that from you. You weren't projecting it
It's okay.
well
It
enough.
doesn't matter.
Fuck you! I did a fine job with my one small statement. Thank you very much.
Well, I'm going to pour some more whiskey out of this bottle right about now.
All right. So you guys are you're basically running down the, let's say, the car portion of the parking garage
Okay.
to the ground floor, and you're well away from whatever it is you think you saw.
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys think the police are zombies too?
Probably
Yes.
so. We need to get out of town.
Yeah.
The only people that live through zombie movies are the people that get away.
We should probably try and find some sort of vehicle, though. I think making it on foot. Although,
Any of the rest of you have a car?
We're in a
maybe stuff-
parking garage.
But the keys and stuff. I don't know how to hotwire a car.
Well, there's keys in the basement of the car.
You haven't
Where
seen a
the
movie like
That little
that?
kiosk is. You grab the key and then we can hit it and find the car. Beep, beep, beep,
There's
beep, beep,
valet parking here? That's awesome.
beep. We'll find a garage that has it.
Is there?
Oh, there is now.
Uh,
Oh.
Oh yeah. There's 9 dice there now, right? There should be 9. Any sixes?
Yeah, there's.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's 2
One.
sixes and a 1. So you get the 1 and 2 sixes. So,
Okay.
yeah. We just go down to where they come in, and some of the fancier people they leave their cars here and they valet park them. But yeah,
Well,
Oh
let's
yeah,
go.
they do the car wash thing too. That's right.
Although hopefully there aren't too many cars jamming up the roads, like Walking Dead.
let's just find like one of those cool Land Rover
Yeah.
things that
Stick to
the
if we
yuppies
stick
drive.
to the just side streets, we probably can sneak through.
We can stay off the moors.
That one I get.
Yeah. Watched that movie like 10 times because when I was working there, it was like on a.
Fucking apocalypse.
How
I'm
old are
stuck with
you?
a bunch of children.
So let's go find. Let's go see what we can find
Yeah.
here. Let's go find like one of those Land Rovers or
I think we
Hummer,
get
Humvees.
whatever we can find, and whatever's quick. It's going to make a lot of noise if we keep hitting car keys.
Well, I don't want to take them all, but yeah, I mean, I don't want.
Well,
But I
most
also don't
car
want
keys
like
have
a
a brand name on them.
Volkswagen Rabbit.
Well, I know you guys aren't old enough to have ever used valet parking, but they also label the keys with the parking space they put them in.
Right, right. But like picking a key, I'm in.
Can we just go?
Never mind. Let's go. We're there.
Yeah.
We'll run there.
Who's looking through the key cabinet?
I am. Whippersnapper's gonna drive.
God, okay, Mom.
Guy.
She's probably gonna pick like a
Oh shit.
Ford Aerostar.
Two.
I have one success.
Really?
Okay.
The ones.
All right.
I know, I shouldn't roll anymore.
So are there keys in the key locker?
Yes.
What do you find?
There is it's a mall, so it's not going to be a super nice car. So like a Toyota, is it the Tundra, the one that's like the SUV, I think? I don't know.
Tundra's a truck. But
Oh.
it can have 4 doors.
What's the Toyota SUV?
The
Whatever the Toyota SUV is. Not the
Maybe it's
RAV, but the other
Tacoma.
one.
I don't remember.
I think the Tacoma is the truck. The Tundra is the... Whichever one is the SUV, that's the one I have.
Land Cruiser. Toyota
Land
Land
Cruiser.
Cruiser.
Okay, there you
Yeah,
go.
yeah.
Sure.
That.
Yes, have some.
Yes, that's
There.
what I have.
Okay, so you find a Toyota Land Cruiser and you have the key.
Excellent. All right. Let's go. Okay, fine.
You
Get
gonna
in it?
drive?
Huh?
You gonna drive?
Yeah, I've been driving longer than any of you have been born, so been on the road. I mean,
I was just
do
asking.
you have a license?
We
Are you
just
guys old
tried
enough?
my car.
That's true. That's true.
Can we just go?
Yes,
please?
let's go.
Okay.
Going.
All right.
Shotgun.
Okay.
Really? Really? Right now?
Well, it's just.
Are you
reflex.
fucking serious?
It's reflex. You always, yeah.
He's gonna go first.
So here, everybody take a flashlight, and then here's some extra batteries that we got from the cases and stuff. So, do you guys want some water or something too?
Not right now.
Yes.
Let's go.
Well, carry water with you.
So, boom. Does it work?
Or-
Turning it on. The car. Do I have to roll?
You don't have to. I mean, yeah, you can just say it starts. Sure.
Okay.
It's been sitting for 10 days, though.
It's a newish.
It's a nicer car.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, we'll say.
Okay.
Okay, well, where are we actually going now that the car started? I don't think the police station's gonna help us.
No, I think he's right about the whole getting out of town thing. I think populated areas are probably the danger.
We head out towards the desert. There's that marine base out there.
Oh, don't you think that would be like the first place that they'd attack?
Do they care about that? We don't know anything about them. Do you guys?
I think we need to find some place that can make light, because everything's getting dark and we're running out of power. So, like a marine base might be good. A dam would be good. A nuclear power station, someplace that is supplying enough power to keep things light.
The marine base is on the way towards the Hoover Dam.
Let's do
worst
that.
case scenario.
Do we know how
Are
to
we
hook
in
up
LA?
lights
I guess
to
we're
the
in
Hoover
LA.
Dam?
Well, it makes power and it has lights.
Okay. I mean, I guess I don't have a better idea, so we might as well just
Or,
get...
or maybe a city that has a lot of backups. Can we make it to Vegas? Vegas always has redundancies and stuff because so many people are there. I mean,
I guess it's sort of the same direction, so
Yeah.
I guess we can talk about it on our way.
East out of town.
Okay,
Go ahead and truck it.
And I'm trying to stay off of, like, the highways and stuff like he said.
all right.
I was actually kind of paying attention, even though I think he's a
So why don't you
child.
make a roll to see how well you can navigate your way through
I'll do it if you want to.
200 miles.
I'll
Yeah, he can be my
Navigate.
navigator.
yeah, it was his idea.
I like that one.
By the way, I'm totally envisioning that we're leaving from like the arc light.
That's
Yeah.
what I was
Right, yeah,
thinking
yeah.
because
I
they
love
do
the-
they do have valet there too.
Yeah.
I love the fact that we haven't actually established what city we're in, but we just decided it's LA.
Well, we just had this discussion during the last game today that like most of our games are based in LA because it's just the collective consciousness.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
we can all agree on where we're going.
Yeah.
I got a success, but I
Yay.
got like Kimmy.
Damn it.
So we're
See,
down to,
it's
and then there
'cause
were 4.
Stork rolled first.
Rolled first. Ruined us all.
Dreamed.
Okay, you got a success.
Yeah. So
What happens?
We'll stick sort of between the freeways and just head east out of
Okay.
the greater LA area.
Okay. Do you get there, or how far do you get?
Take Route 66.
Zizix Road.
Let's get. I'm thinking we probably get out to the desert.
Okay.
So we're probably within 20 miles of the Marine base.
All right.
Out there. 29 Palms.
Okay.
And what happens?
You have narration until there's a conflict.
Oh, I'm so used to the other type of game.
Yeah.
where it's the mechanic of like,
I don't-
here's what we do. What's
what
happening?
I do, yeah.
I don't get narration
Yeah.
until like the
Interesting.
last half of the game,
Okay.
and then I start getting a lot of it.
Okay. At least we made it out of
Oh,
town.
let me put it. Did you find? Did you get to some? Did you get to the Marine base?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So we got there.
All right.
Um.
Now you can roll to see what kind of condition the Marine base is in.
All right. Great.
I'm glad it's not me.
My nickname at the end is going to be the Snuffer. Yeah.
You made it?
No.
Okay. All right.
Shit.
No. I end scenes.
I'm going to take one of those. The rest of those in there.
Damn it.
Can we put out the candles you lit first and not the ones you lit last? Just
Oh, I should
from
probably.
physics.
I'm
point of
sorry.
view?
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, we can do. You guys can don't have to turn around. You guys can
Please
extinguish it from
don't.
now on.
They all go out.
It's all right.
Oops.
At this rate, we're going to be dead before those go out anyway.
Right. Okay. So you get out to the Marine base, and of course it's pitch black. There's no lights anywhere, and with your headlights, you can kind of see the sort of perimeter fence around the base, and you can see where it's been crushed down in several places. Pretty large swaths of it. You can see there's a lot of smoke and haze through the headlights as you're going along, and that's it.
Oh, that's not good. That's not good. That's
Wait.
not good.
And we're at the end of the scene.
That's not good.
These things are true. The world is dark.
I probably screwed up there. I probably should have used my.
Oh well.
But it's okay.
Oh yeah, they're basically rerolls.
Yeah.
Your cards are basically rerolls,
Yeah. That's cool.
or you get to reroll something within it. Your brink, you reroll the entire pool.
All right.
Well, it was actually a good idea. It was worth a try.
Well, that was
We're doing the thing all the way around.
my actual
Yep,
hope
yep,
was
yep.
we
Oh,
could
I'm
find the
sorry.
military
Yeah.
to save
Yeah, we
us.
have to do the thing.
These
Okay.
things are true. The world is dark, and you can advance the scene.
Mm-hmm.
You can move it into the Marine base, whatever you want to do.
Nobody knows we're here.
There's a green glow coming from the Marine base.
No, this is you.
Oh, there's a green glow coming from the Marine
Wait,
base.
did the world is dark count as the
No.
first one? Okay.
And we had an extra one last time. But,
Yeah.
okay.
That's your truth?
No, it's
No.
We gave up and hit the road for Vegas.
well, we gave up.
We gave up. Okay. Yeah, I keep wanting to make a whole paragraph.
We can see lights on the horizon.
Which direction are you heading? I'm sorry. Did we?
I wasn't-
you-
We
you
don't know.
hadn't-
We
you
haven't
hadn't
narrated
established-
that.
You haven't established that yet. Okay. And we think it's the city of sin.
Although there's a little bit of green in the light.
We head there.
We are all alive.
We are all alive.
And we are alive.
And we are alive. We keep fucking up.
Everybody.
And we are alive.
There we go.
So
Okay.
say we
Yeah, I
all-
think we messed up the candles last time. Because I think you counted an extra one that for Stu's truce last time we did
This
it,
one was
right?
already blown out. So
No, but I was watching last time. So that's good to know.
All right.
we had this candle though. I started here, I think. Okay.
I
doesn't
don't know.
matter.
Because I ended it last time.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever.
So you
It doesn't
started.
matter. It's just good to know.
Yeah.
All right, so you're on the outskirts of Las Vegas, and there's lights on and a strange green glow.
Do you really want to go in there?
It's probably just one of the casino lights. They've got all kinds of colors.
But it's the same green glow we saw at the Marine base when we bailed.
I feel like,
But there's more than just the green glow.
all right, we saw the things in the parking garage.
Well, we saw
Like they-
bodies getting up.
Yeah, I mean, so we can assume. I mean, they look like us. So how are we gonna know? Like, if we go in a populated place, like, wouldn't it be better to, like, get the fuck out of here and just stay away from people?
Can we at least find a gas station then? Because we're going to run out of gas.
I mean, yeah, that's a good point. But I mean, where can we go? I don't think going to a city like full of like it seems like more target area.
But we don't know.
I'm missing the light. I mean,
Well,
there's no moon, there's no stars, there's nothing. This has some light at least.
It could be survivors. We don't know.
Eating a baby in a parking garage?
Not those people in Vegas.
There was no light around those people.
I mean, maybe there are
Maybe.
people that are fighting against it. We're going to run out of gas. Where the fuck do you want to go?
Maybe we get gas on the outskirts and then we sneak in.
I think we have to at
Quietly
least
and
take a
check it
look.
out?
Your mic's off, Dave.
Damn it.
If there were survivors
Curse
and we
would be
just
the fat
drove
guy,
away, I mean,
Yeah, I'm not in it to help anybody else. I want to live.
Yep.
Like,
and
it's
you're
up-
just going to go walk into the desert then and have a really good time of it.
I mean, if you want to play hero, do what you want.
I don't want to play
but
hero. I want to find other people.
What if they eat you? Like the baby.
What are we going to do? Drive for fucking forever until we die?
No, we go somewhere where we can hole up for a while.
Where?
I thought I turned it back on.
I don't know, the mountains? Like, I don't know. I mean, you guys watch these movies. How do people survive these things? Other than trying to be heroes, because I know that's
Pockets
a
of
bad
other
idea.
fucking survivors.
In Vegas, that's not a pocket.
You don't know.
No,
You don't fucking know anything.
You're right.
You're just as scared as the rest of us. We need gas and we need supplies.
Well, our
That's
town
what
was
we need to
leveled.
do.
The Marine base was leveled. Like, you think they're just going to be like, oh, a giant glowing, like, city. Let's ignore it?
We need gas regardless, okay?
Well, I feel like we should probably head towards, like, one of the gas stations along the road. It's, like, got a smaller chance of
Yeah,
being...
but we can't drive forever. That's my point.
So, first thing first, let's stop and get gas before we get to town.
Do you guys know of a gas station on this road here?
They're all over the place.
Well, we can find
Well,
one.
there's one road between here and Vegas.
Yeah. We can
Yeah,
get gas.
there's one in Prim.
Okay. I haven't been to Vegas since a really long time. It's a long story. But, okay, I'll take your word for it. Let's head there, then.
Okay.
So
We're
we're
gonna
gonna get gas.
head to
Head
Prim.
to Prim.
Who's gonna drive to find the gas station?
Well, it was her idea to do the gas station.
You just
so
want to make me roll dice?
I don't want to roll dice.
All right.
So,
Oh, great. Now the pressure's really on. I've so far avoided rolling any of these fucking dice.
you'll do great. You can't do any worse than we've been doing.
Yes, I can.
Oh, you can.
I got one
well.
success, and those are Stu's now.
All three.
Oh, 3 of them.
Yeah, but there was a success in there.
Excellent.
And that means I get to,
We got gas.
We got to Prim.
or is it that I get to narrate?
You tell me.
All right. We get to Prim. All of the lights are out. However, there is a gas station on the edge heading in, and we are able to pull up to it. But without gas, it looks like the car will not make it much further than where we're currently at.
Okay. So you're at a gas station?
Yes, we're at the gas station. Like,
Okay.
we just rolled into it, but the tank is, like, just dinged on empty.
Okay. All right.
Just so you know, I can go about 20 miles in my Prius once empty.
Yeah, but it's a
Flashes.
Toyota Land Cruiser that's
Not
a
that
V8.
I've
You're not
tested
getting-
that.
Amazing you made it this far.
I can make it from my house to Stu's house to my house and to work.
Yeah. Well, we're driving a gigantic
I know. I'm just
car. So, okay. Now we have to figure out how to get the fucking gas out of the pump.
I got this.
Do you?
There's always the vent hatch.
Oh yeah, the ones that they fill up the gas with, right? The ones in
The
the
rest of you never watched The Stand or
Oh, yeah.
the vent hatch.
Yeah, I've seen it a couple of times. Yeah,
Yeah.
love movies.
I watched the good Stephen King movies.
I don't know what you're talking about, but I'm glad you know what you're talking about, I hope.
Okay. So when the big truck comes and
No,
brings gas,
It's cool.
Yeah,
we
but
can
how do we
the
get the
thing.
gas back out of there?
well, We can yank off one of the hoses and siphon it up out of the thing.
Or just make it like a cup and a stick.
Yeah.
There's a garage here. We can get like a bucket or something on the end of a stick, and we'll just sort of pull it out and decant it in with a funnel.
All right.
It'll
Well,
take a while.
Look, it's not great.
Did anyone have a funnel in their wallet or pockets? Or
No,
purse?
no. We're in a gas
If there's
station.
a gas station, there's a garage, or at least the convenience store. Yeah,
Find what you need.
yeah.
yeah, find what you need.
I got this.
What are you burning?
What is it?
I'm burning my hope
Which is?
that we can find the military to save us.
But that event has not come to pass.
Oh, it has to occur?
Yeah, it has to occur.
Oh.
The event has to occur.
I thought I was giving up on it because we
no,
tried.
No, it has to. The event has to occur.
Oh.
Whoops.
Well, that was a shitty one to put on top of the stack.
Or maybe,
I
yeah.
was completely
Should've
unclear on that
We
mechanic.
should have had that happen when we were at the base, yeah.
Now, see, yeah, in the last scene you would have picked it up,
I thought I should have used it in the last
burned
scene.
it,
I
and
said
re-rolled.
after we...
Right, but
Yeah.
we'd already gone.
But
Luckily, there's a lot of military bases in the United States.
Especially in
Well.
California and Nevada.
that's enough of that.
What
Stork, you want to
did
put one out?
Oh, oh yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
How many ones did you get?
He didn't get any ones, but he didn't get any
failed the scene
sixes.
again.
Yeah. I'm the ender.
Here we go. What,
No, down
That's
here.
not-
Yeah,
Yeah.
use it. Yeah, those down there are
That's enough
older.
for strikes again.
Okay. All right. You're stuck at the gas station. These things are true. The world is dark.
Do I have to start again?
Yeah. We can go the other way if we want.
I do.
Let's go the other way.
That's what I want.
You want to indicate the candle as you go.
Okay. But there was another couple. Oh no, that's too much stuff. But there were other abandoned cars.
We took one and we headed into the city.
We made it to is it the Gold Nugget Casino? Is that still around?
That's Fremont Street. It's still around.
Okay.
But Fremont's not technically the main Vegas Strip anymore.
We made it
Well,
to the Gold.
actually, Stork.
You can see how long I've been in Vegas.
Oh.
We made it into downtown Vegas and went to a casino that Mac knows is actually in the heart of downtown. And which one is that? The Luxor?
Mandalay. Or
All right,
Luxor,
Mandalay.
either.
We went to Mandalay.
You made it to the Mandalay.
We made it to the Mandalay.
That's really the south end.
Yeah, but it's still usually.
We picked
I'm
up some.
pedantic.
We picked up some supplies. No.
No, yeah,
Oh.
you can totally do that.
Oh, okay.
And then got chased out by the by the hotel manager.
We're only counting lit candles, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
There was a small group of survivors.
The last candle.
And
And
we
we
are
are
all
all
alive.
alive.
Yeah.
Okay.
Should've done
And they just
My hope
they just
on top.
reminded me I've been forgetting to roll because I now have a dice pool.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
that's true.
Yeah.
So
My hope
now
should
it's
have been
every
on
roll is opposed?
Well, if you get a 6, you've succeeded. But if I get as many 6s or more than you,
You still, yeah.
I get narrative control, but I have to narrate your success. It's
Gotcha.
just I get to decide how that happens.
Are we allowed to light a candle that doesn't count, just so your face is more lit?
No, I'm fine.
Okay. All right. Just
He's a cool glow. We're a warm
Yeah,
glow.
I've got 2 screens pointing at me.
That's true.
I'm more visible than anyone.
Oh, okay.
Well, that guy was a dick.
But they're survivors.
Yeah, right? So,
Except they don't want to help us.
But at least we know it's not just us that's left.
But they still have the lights on.
And we got some supplies.
right?
Do we want to try
We
along
got
down the
linens for
strip?
days.
Do we want to try further down the strip?
Yeah.
I mean, they're here hiding from something, so I don't know if we should just go barreling around.
We were hiding in the fucking theater too, though.
What do you think about,
Right.
like, going to Area 51?
What?
Well, only because it's a military base, it's secret, it's isolated, and if anybody knows what's going on, it would be them.
and probably the most likely to shoot us.
I don't know about probably. We're in Vegas. There's a bunch of stuff happening.
Yeah.
At this point, it's just down to like trying stuff.
We got.
I'm not we can be talked in or out of it, but have we got any other
I
options?
like it.
Why would they know? Is that a place? Is that an actual place?
Yeah.
It's Broom Lake. It's right. It's like over those hills. It's like a 60-mile drive from here.
How do you know that?
The little alien.
Did you not watch any of these movies? You know, where they?
I hate movies.
I spent.
Come
my
on.
life in movies.
Today is our Independence Day. Come on. You didn't even see that?
Look, I love movies, but I don't think that's a great idea either.
I think that if we can get at least someplace that has power and maybe even other people that may have weapons that could help and protect us and stave this off.
Do we know that weapons help against
No,
these
but
things?
we don't know that they don't.
We're
I'm
in a
just-
place with people and with power
That's true.
that inevitably have weapons. We just checked one casino hotel and we were not welcome there, but it's just one.
Right.
And there's more lights down the strip.
Yes, well, there's also the fact that this unusual event is happening. I kind of feel like maybe just for nostalgia's sake, Area 51, kind
You
of
have
cool.
nostalgia
They might know.
about Area 51.
Come on.
Let's check one
Is
more
this
big
nostalgia
hotel.
or a death wish?
I've always wanted to go. And if
Yeah,
this
this sounds like a bucket list.
If this is an alien invasion, I mean, come on.
Do you have any evidence that it is?
Do you have any evidence it isn't? I mean, there's dead people walking. There's
something.
green
You're not going to be
glows.
able to just walk into Area 51. It's one of
moon's
the
gone.
most fucking secure military bases on the planet.
But the moon is gone. The stars are gone. I mean, something's going on.
well,
Yeah,
obviously, duh.
To me, that screams end of the world, not alien invasion.
Regardless,
They're not going to let us into Area 51.
we don't know.
Yes, we know.
I think.
I mean, do we want to
think-
do the rest of the alien tour while we're at it? We'll go check out the black mailbox and everything else, too. We'll just do Paul, right? We're just going to do that. It'll be a good comedy time, huh?
What?
I don't know what she's talking about.
I think it's more likely that somebody in charge would be there. That
Why would they help us or listen to us then?
We're here now.
we
Can
show
we
up with a
check
bunch of
further down
supplies.
here?
It can't hurt.
But we're already here.
we're
Can
in a
we
place
should
that-
check
Yeah,
here.
let's check another hotel and see what's going on. And
I mean,
then
the
if
Lux-
that doesn't pan out, let's go for that.
The Luxor's a shithole. Maybe they don't care if we join their motley crew of miscreants.
I always thought it was so funny in these zombie movies where people fought all the time, and now I understand.
Yes, it's hilarious.
Yeah. We're all gonna die. Super funny.
No, come on, guys. We can sing Kumbaya. It'll be fun.
Let's go to at least to the next fucking hotel before we decide that we're done with this entire huge complex of hotels
All right.
where we found survivors
Sure.
literally 5 seconds ago.
Yeah.
I have to say, I'm in favor of staying where the light is. As much as I didn't want to come here in the first place, now that we're here, just blowing it off seems like a really bad idea.
And these casinos have
just-
generators for days, and
I'm just concerned about the green glow over there.
Everybody is concerned about the green glow over there. Can we go to the next hotel before the green glow comes over here?
Yeah, let's do
Yeah.
that.
So
maybe they have hot water and showers.
I wouldn't push your luck.
It's a casino.
Yeah. Probably do need a shower.
So you guys
Sorry.
gonna go? Sorry, you guys gonna go try another casino?
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
gonna go next door to the Luxor.
Who's leading the charge?
Oh, I am.
Oh.
It's not going to get any worse.
Although I rolled really bad last time, so I'm happy to have the blame
Oh
somewhere
my
else.
God! 1 success and 2 ones.
Oh, well, all right. That's still okay.
Yeah, that seems to be about our
Oh, I get a
average.
roll. I get a roll too.
All right.
Oh.
See if I get more, as many or more sixes. I got no sixes. Go what?
Do
You
we get
rolled
the
a
dice
one, can
back
we
if
have
you
it
roll
back?
Yeah.
No.
Oh.
Now, do those ones still go to you?
You had the same.
They
No,
don't.
those
no,
don't.
they
Those
don't
ones.
go in.
They don't go to
They're
me.
Oh, all right.
I only get dice for every extinguished candle.
That's
Oh,
right.
okay.
Same thought as me.
Yeah.
I'm like, wait, oh, no.
So the Luxor is open.
Mm-hmm.
There is power, and nobody seems to be barring our way.
Okay.
So we get
And then what
inside.
happens?
We get to the Luxor, and they have. It seems strangely empty, but power is on, and we can pick out rooms.
not-
And you can still hear the ching, 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 ching. The machines are going, but there's
The
nobody
attract noises.
Okay.
Yeah.
Attract noises.
Yeah.
Okay. So where are you going to go for supplies?
The buffet.
I was just about to say that, the buffet downstairs.
That's
Okay.
the first place I'm going. I've been living on popcorn and candy for 10 days.
Yeah. We've had enough trade shows in Vegas that the Luxor buffet sounds amazing if you're starving.
I wonder what kind of condition the Luxor buffet is in.
Yeah, that's
Well.
been sitting out for 10 days.
This was a good scene, folks. Really glad.
The snuffer has come back to reign.
Yep.
Oh.
Really?
Yeah,
Take
really.
The
Oh,
farthest
it's
one,
over.
you want to put that one out?
All right.
All right, you get to the buffet, and it's filled with food that's been rotting for 10 days.
There's probably still some bagels.
Yeah, there's like water bottles.
There are water bottles.
Okay.
Sure. Yeah, there's water bottles. There's hard dried rolls.
Those are
Oh, the
edible.
granola.
The granola's
To make the
fine.
parfait.
Breakfast cereal stuff is fine. All that.
There's probably some canned stuff.
The bacon and eggs.
Not okay.
Because I'm thinking breakfast buffet.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. But still, like, they would have, like, a,
Yeah.
not a larder, but whatever the equivalent of a
We
Pastries.
larder
can
is.
hop the counter.
That isn't,
and-
like, the old word for the
Wait,
storage
he
unit.
gets to narrate this, I guess, so we can't.
Yeah.
pretend, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
And then the lights inside the buffet go out. And you start hearing this sort of clicking sound that almost sounds like a cricket, but slower and lower.
They are actually them. It's giant ants.
And we came to the Nevada desert.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm missing a die.
No, there's, you have
Yeah, you
Then
This one?
You
Oh,
miscounted.
okay. Right. Okay. These things are true. The world is dark.
Is it this in? Oh,
Yep.
okay. We have our flashlights with us, and they work. We turn them on. Oh, is that too much stuff? We turn on the flashlights that we have with us.
Okay.
Make it a single statement.
So the Luxor scene is over. We can't use the Luxor anymore.
You're still here.
All right.
Yeah, I didn't
That's
move
the end
you.
of it.
There's still
Or you could say we get in our car and we go to Groom Lake.
there's still plenty of hot water and canned food
Okay.
in the cafeteria. We shower and resupply.
That's
Well,
a
we're-
long sentence.
While we're being
Well,
attacked,
There's
by
still
the
plenty of
things-
hot water.
Okay.
We shower. I shower.
One thing. There's still plenty of hot water.
Okay.
Oh, Lord. We run. I'm the running guy. Like,
Yeah.
That's my thing.
All right.
Yeah. Creepy clicks in the dark. I'm out.
Absolutely.
I'm out.
The Vegas Strip is now dark.
Nice.
It's your turn.
Your car has been broken into.
We are
We're
all
all
still alive.
Okay, so you're at your car. You didn't leave the doors open. The doors are open.
Did they take the radio?
No.
But the less the popcorn is gone.
Did you take the key with you?
I didn't have the key.
Who had
Talk
the
to
key?
Mom.
Don't call me that.
Did you take the key?
Yeah, I mean, I had the key. I don't know if they tried to take it or what.
Let's see if there's still gas in the tank.
I mean,
You know how to find out if there's gas in the tank.
turn it on.
Oh no!
I
love how it's a threat.
Yeah.
Roll.
Yeah.
Yay! I'm just gonna propose the idea and make Kimmy roll.
Yeah.
It's my favorite. Kimmy, that's how Kimmy and I became not friends.
Whoa. No successes. That is 2.
End of the
Wait,
scene.
wait.
Now you have these. Don't
Oh,
forget
yeah.
you have
Oh, yeah.
these. If you can figure out a way to work that first one in, you can re-roll
Those 2 that
All
you just
6.
took.
these dice.
Just
There
those
is
2?
2. It was
Oh,
2, right?
It was 2.
1, 2, 3, 4.
4.
There should be 6 total.
Yeah, there's 5 now because I need one more of those dice you just took. There you go.
There you go. So you can figure out a way to. You just have to work your greediness into the scene.
I mean, wanting to survive
Okay.
and have the car
right.
work so we can get the fuck out is greedy,
Okay.
right? Is that greedy enough? Is
Sure.
that the thing?
Well, it's going to be how the scene resolves. Is the greediness is going to come in how you resolve this, how the scene gets resolved. You see what I'm saying?
No. So I narrate it or you narrate it?
It depends who rolls. It depends if what you roll and what I roll.
Oh, I see.
But greedy has to be the focus.
Greedy is going to be part of it.
Okay, I can do that. I burn it.
Light it on fire and throw it in the bowl.
Does it look cool on the camera? Oh, it does look super cool on the camera.
Yes. Our first character trait got burned. Burn it, Tom says.
Burn. That's a really nice bowl. It's not going to mess up the
Nah.
bowl. Is it?
No, it's ceramic.
Yeah.
It was at like 1,000 degrees.
Oh.
Okay. So roll those 2 dice. If you get a 6, well, I still get to roll, but.
Nope.
So the scene still ends.
Mm-hmm.
Put out that corner one there. Okay. So the fuel tank has been drained. Someone obviously went through the parking lot of the casino and went through systematically and siphoned gas while you guys were down in the buffet. There are about 9 cars still here. All of them have been popped open in one way or another. You have your flashlights that you took with you, so you have 4 flashlights. The box of flashlights, the batteries, the chargers are all gone. What do you do?
We're so fucked.
I mean, things can burn. Like if we have a bonfire, won't that keep them away?
Do you have something to start the bonfire?
I mean, there's a whole hotel. There's got to be a lighter somewhere. We can start burning furniture.
Do we want to go back in that hotel though?
Do we have a better place to go now that we have to walk there?
Oh, across the street is the airport. There might be rental cars still.
If they went through the parking lot here, they probably started at the rental car place.
They might be working their way up. Or, all the big parking lots at a I don't know. I just don't want to go back in there.
Yeah, I mean,
Maybe.
we've got to move somewhere. We've got to get some sort of light. These flashlights aren't going to last that long, and the whole strip's dark.
I mean, it's just across the street. Maybe one of us can go check.
Yeah,
I'll go.
I can do it.
I mean, we should all probably stick together. I know enough about more movies to know when people split up that they die. I mean, someone's going to check the car. Someone else got to hold the light, right?
I mean, if the gas tanks are popped open, I mean, that'll be easy to see.
Yeah. I mean, let's go quick. I don't know if I have a better idea, so let's go for it.
I'm just wondering if one of us will attract less attention than 4 of us.
No. We're not splitting the party.
I think a flashlight in the pitch black is going to show up no matter how many. If it's 1 or 4, it doesn't.
Yeah.
And I suggest we just have 1 flashlight so that the rest we could
Conserve batteries, yeah.
That's a good idea.
All right, well, let's get over there quickly and try and take a look. And maybe the airport's a good place to hole up.
Yeah.
Someplace with power and.
I don't know that we're going to have a lot
I don't
of
see any
options.
power.
There's no
left.
moon. There's no stars. It's just
Yes,
dark.
we all see the sky.
It's really dark.
We all see the sky. Let's try the airport then. We'll look for a rental car. If not, maybe the airport. I mean, that's they
you
always
could
have
steal a
security.
plane.
Maybe something's. What?
No, we can't just fly. Like, you have to know how to fly a plane. Do you know how to fly a plane?
No.
But let's go
Yeah.
to the airport.
Maybe
I mean,
one
it's
of
a
you
secure
did. I don't
place.
know you that well.
They always have people that are overnight in the airport because they get stuck or whatever. Maybe there are people there
There's service
that are
vehicles
not
and things. Maybe
assholes.
get a truck with diesels.
Let's go.
Maybe
It doesn't
somebody has to
matter
take the
what's
diesel.
there. We're going there.
Yeah. So that's how that
Where are you going?
the airport
Oh, I thought we were going. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Their rental car lot's going to be like
attached to
attached to the airport. So we're checking the rental car lot first.
Did an extra candle go out?
Nope.
No.
I got 5.
Yeah, 5 are out.
There's 6 dice.
A scene ended.
Yeah.
Oh, the
Just
scene
ended,
ended.
yeah.
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry. Okay. All right. So you head to the airport. What kind of condition do you think the airport might be in?
Who gets to narrate that? Oh. Mac, your idea to go to the airport.
Wait. Didn't the scene just... I just snuffed this. Don't we do the candle thing?
Oh, I'm sorry. You're right. Yeah.
Oh.
I'm sorry. Yeah, you guys started arguing again.
Sorry.
All right.
We're so used to, like, just going at, like,
So
in character.
So,
These things are
you know,
true.
I'm just going to leave what happened where that happened.
Okay.
These things are true. The world is dark.
We make it to the airport.
Next one.
There are no people in the airport.
We get a compact car.
It's a Ford Fiesta.
And we
And we
are
are
all
still alive.
Okay.
In a Ford Fiesta.
You are crammed
I'm
into
sorry,
a-
my last 2 trips to Florida, that was all we had was the Ford Fiesta.
What's wrong with you? Really? Could have been a Mac truck. Could have been a Connell. Could have been a Greyhound bus.
Says the guy who
He
was
said
like,
compact. He started it, so you can just shut up over there.
you're the one who started the bad candles that like hurt us, so I think it's all okay. It makes it more interesting. It's all good.
Okay.
Good storytelling.
So you guys are in your Ford Fiesta, and you're headed. Where are you headed?
This does
we
not
gotta
feel
go
like
to,
a
we
party.
gotta go to Area 51.
What? No.
People
the
with
end of
guns
the world.
might
This
be
is-
able to help us.
Right, it's the end of the world. If you're never going to get Area 51, this is the time to do it.
So you want to be tourists now
No,
at the end
it's-
of the world?
I mean, if we're gonna give up on life, shouldn't we at least try and see our loved ones or something?
We'll
we're
go
already
drink.
5 hours away from home.
Not all our loved ones lived in LA.
You got local family that we could visit?
No, but it's better than like even trying. Seeing, I mean, maybe heading out of state is better than heading to Area 51.
Oh, okay.
I can't see my
Bottle opener.
bottle opener.
So I think that
I mean, there's got to be another military
I
base
still
between
think
here and there.
the military can help us.
Yeah, no, I don't argue that point, but heading to like the most secret place, like I'm pretty sure no
It's
matter
just
what
close
they're
by.
it's the closest military base to here.
I mean, it's the only one I know how to get to.
How often have you been to Area 51?
Yeah, and how do you know how to get there?
I come out to the desert sometimes.
Oh
with
God, you're
friends.
one of those people.
All right, well, if you know how to get there, I guess that makes more sense. I don't know where another Marine base is. I don't have a better idea necessarily, and I do agree the military might be our best option. Although
I don't want to
Also-
die at Area 51.
I don't either. If it looks like the shit show that was the last
well, I mean,
military base, then we can go else. We can keep going east to
Forever,
other states.
Nowhere.
is there a place you'd like to die? Because I mean, we could just go there.
Right now, pretty much it seems like by myself seems preferable.
I can't argue that point.
So let's go.
All right. Well, you can get to drive.
All right.
Do you know how to get to Area 51?
Oh, you're so full of shit. I was gonna snuff another candle.
saw.
Look, I'm starting out this time, so I have the best chance that any of us will ever have this round.
Oh, that makes me feel real comforted. Thanks.
I will say that I have failed with 5 dice before.
Oh my God.
Yes,
You get any ones?
I did not, but I didn't get any 6s.
Oh, okay, all right.
Can I do the military saves us though?
Well,
That's his hope.
you didn't succeed, so you don't get narration. I get narration.
So when does he get to use the military
do you-
succeeds
I-
card?
I wrote too specific a hope, and it's now paralyzed me with I can't burn anything else.
But you didn't get any ones, right? Because you wouldn't.
No,
be able
I
to
can't re-roll anything
Yeah,
anyway.
even if you burned it. So.
Well, I mean, you could just burn it,
And
but
then
I
you
mean,
get,
but you're not going to get it.
yeah, you get to your next card at least. At least it's out of the way.
I would allow you to do that if you wanted to do that.
His hope is completely crushed.
Well, that's the problem.
See,
It's like,
because here's the thing: if the event occurs and you burn your hope, you get a hope die.
Oh.
It succeeds on 5s and 6s. Only you can roll it, and you roll it in addition to the pool, and you don't lose it with 1s. There's only one very specific circumstance you lose it when you hit your brink.
well, I guess we'll just let it ride. And we'll see if maybe I can find a Humvee out there somewhere.
Wait, you just entered the scene again, right?
Yes, you
Yes,
did.
of course
This
I
is
did.
going
I'm
to be
about
a
to put it
really
out.
short
There we
game
go.
of 10 candles.
Maybe we'll do it's like one back to back.
So
Yeah, we'll play the other scenario where we start out at the beach house.
So you start driving through the desert, and you're going up a highway that's roughly northeasternish.
He put out a candle. It's
I'm telling you,
I've seen it.
Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah,
right, right,
yeah,
right.
yeah.
Okay,
I get-
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
he failed, so I get to narrate.
Yes, I got it.
I should roll to see.
Yeah.
By the way.
Yes, I got more sixes than you did, even though I didn't get any. I just have
Equal to or greater
I-
than.
equal to or greater than. And as you're driving, you come up to a what looks like a military convoy that's been pulled up along the side of the road. It's dark. You don't see anyone. But there's what looks like Humvees and troop transports and other things that are just sort of stopped on the side of the road. These things are true. The world is dark.
The troop transport is abandoned.
But it's full of supplies and fuel, and
I don't want to leave the fiesta.
It wasn't much of a party to begin with.
Yeah. It has a map.
Good.
And we are all still alive.
Okay. So you in the one of the troop transports, one of those things, the little turrety thing on top. You find supplies inside, first aid kits and water and food and rations and all kinds of stuff. And there's a map sitting in there, one of those little red flashlights that people use to read maps in dark situations. What do you do?
See, I was close.
But where did they come from? Is there another close military base?
I mean, you're gonna have to look on the map.
I know, what's the closest?
I don't want to look on the map.
Well, you're looking on the map?
Sure. Why not?
I mean, you probably have the highest education of anybody here. So.
Risky or my only.
Wait. I think you have one too many dice.
You should
Oh,
have
yeah.
4.
Thanks a lot,
Dave.
Dave. Just because you're the snuffer, asshole.
I want somebody else to do it once.
I have 2 successes.
Ah,
so,
Any ones?
no.
Okay.
No, sir.
Let
no
me see how many
Nice job,
6s I
Matt.
roll. I rolled no 6s. I'm like Dave.
Yes.
All right.
Dave 1 and
So
Dave 2.
where's
That's
the
your
nearest
candle.
military base?
This convoy came from a military base that is unfamiliar to civilians, but is definitely marked on their map, and it's very nearby to us. It looks like it's maybe a mile away.
So maybe something even more secret than Area 51?
Yes, it's Area 52.
Okay. All right.
And a
That WoW
half.
server.
All right.
Oh, damn it.
So you have you know where the nearby military base is, according to the map. What are you guys going to do?
We should go where's closest. They must have just sent out this convoy recently. Maybe there are still people there waiting for them to come back.
So where did these people go?
I don't know, but we know where they came from, so maybe there's people there. Again, our options are go look for people where there might be people, or drive forever and probably end up like Stephen King's The Mist. More like the book though than the movie.
Yeah, I just don't. I mean,
Not like The Happening.
Nothing like The Happening. That's unacceptable that you bring that up. Honestly, you maybe stay awake in class every once in a while. Not that you get to have that chance again.
do you guys live like real lives in addition to just watching movies all the time?
At
I'm
least they didn't bring
studying
up-
film.
At least they didn't
You
bring
know
up
the
Cujo.
things that. You know what? I'm studying film, and film is part of what your career is, so that you can continue to sell movie tickets to whacked out college students
Yeah.
like me. So.
I don't know if career is the word I would use for it.
Well,
but-
it's really sad for you, but you don't have to worry about it anymore. None of us have to worry about this anymore.
right,
But regardless, we need to pick a direction.
right. I just don't think. I mean, we keep going after people. I'm not really sure that's the way for us to survive this.
Then where would you like to go? You've never offered a better idea.
I said to go up into the hills.
Yeah, just the hills.
I'm going to see if I can
Like
make
we're
this
just
car
gonna go find the hill people.
Oh,
No, we
the
don't
troop
want
transport?
to find people. Like whatever these things are, seem to be
We're
after
everybody's
people.
arguing.
just
I'm just
wanna
going to
hold
start
up
it up and
until-
Go up
drive
in the
to
front
military
and
base.
see if you
Yeah.
can get it going. Go.
Yeah. I do!
Any ones?
No.
Let me see how many 6s I get.
Oh,
That's okay.
How many did you get there,
That's
Dave?
okay.
Did you get one?
I got 1. So you guys are sitting there arguing, and all of a sudden, the vehicle starts up, and it starts moving,
okay.
and it's headed down the road, and
Are we in it?
you're in it.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was
And-
just checking. I'm like, son of a bitch, kid! God damn it!
Yeah, I was about to say, okay, I have athleticism as
Yeah.
a virtue. I'm gonna run and jump in the back.
And
That would be pretty hilarious.
then
if I
it starts
drove off
turning
with the
sort of sharply. You think that perhaps he is trying to execute a Y turn.
They call it a white turn because it's like, why are you turning?
What are you doing?
I'm going to the military base.
The one that's closest.
Yes.
Not 51, right?
No. The one that you found on the map.
Okay.
You said it's back there.
You know
That's
how
where
to
I'm going.
drive?
I'm kind of figuring this out. It's
Are
Are
working.
you serious? What do you mean you're kind of figuring it out? This is our only chance with this
Have you
vehicle.
ever driven a giant vehicle like this? Anybody? I got it moving, and we're not crashed yet.
Yet.
Luckily, these things don't have keys.
That's a good point.
They run on diesel. They'll run for a long time.
Execute your turn. I will. In this case, since you're on the way to the base, I would allow you to burn your.
Okay.
Yeah,
Because the military is technically helping us because
Yes.
we've got a thing.
you're at least in a military vehicle.
Whoa. That one just went. He didn't get.
No,
I
it's
didn't
the
get
wah-wah
any
trombones.
ones.
Oh.
He didn't get a 6 or.
All right,
I
so
didn't get a
next.
6.
Oh, no, hold
I didn't
on.
get any ones.
I think I misremembered a rule.
Uh-oh.
No, the event needs to happen. Let's say that being
Finding
in
this
this vehicle
big truck, yeah.
satisfies your event.
But I didn't get any ones, so if I burn it, I don't
Well,
get
you don't
anything.
re-roll ones with the hope card. You get a hope die.
Oh,
and you can
okay.
You can roll the hope die.
Well,
and
then I'm
you
getting
might be
rid
able
of
to do
this son
something
of a
else.
bitch.
Hold on one second. Let me just double check.
Need light.
No, I got it.
I honestly thought you were going to show up with glow-in-the-dark things.
Okay, I'm going to let you re-roll.
Okay.
Only because you did not have the corrected. We did not know the intention. To use your moment,
Uh-huh.
it allows you to make a conflict roll.
Okay.
On a success, you gain a hope die. Failure means that the scene ends as usual. Hope dice succeed on a 5 or 6 and are not lost on a 1.
Okay.
Burn the moment regardless of the outcome. So you can say I'm going to use my hope,
I'm going to use my hope, and I burn it.
and you burn it, and then I'll allow you to re-roll since we didn't know the intention. Even though that doesn't really matter when you're rolling dice, but it psychologically might. And it also frees up the stuff underneath your
That's
hope.
what I was hoping to get to. That's my real hope.
Right.
Yeah.
Wait, so he doesn't get the hope die though.
I
Well,
might
he's
if I
going to
get a
roll. He's going to
success.
roll to see if he
he
gets a
gets
6. He gets it.
Got it.
I did not.
But you open up the cards underneath.
But you open up the cards underneath.
Freedom from finding the military.
And you'd extinguished a candle already, right?
I did not.
No.
Okay, go ahead and extinguish a candle. Give me one of these dice.
Son of a bitch.
Oh,
All right. You make. You start driving towards this mysterious Air Force base, and you make it probably to within a mile of it, and then the engine in the troop transport starts making kind of a weird noise, like a whining, almost like a slipping belt kind of.
Like that scene in Raiders where the generators all go.
Right.
Yeah.
Just starts making a strange noise, and you notice that some of the gauges are like starting to move into the red zones.
I I think something's wrong.
The world is dark. These things are true. The world is dark. We'll go this way this time.
Yeah.
Because you didn't get one last time.
We barely make it to the base.
The base is under attack.
And we are still
Alive.
Okay. You're at the base. The base is under attack. There's gunfire ringing out through the night sky.
I'm feeding you, Jack. I'm feeding you. I'm a water junkie. Look at me,
I'm
Jack.
a real water man. What do you do? You're inside the troop transport right now. It is armored.
Well, there's people there, and they have weapons, so
And they're
that's
fighting
good.
stuff off.
Yeah. So
Maybe we can move to around back behind if we get out of the vehicle and get over, and maybe they can let us in.
maybe we just do the whole Mad Max thing, and and just run them over and like drive in, and maybe they'll let us in because we're in a troop transport. They won't know, right? Yeah, right.
If the car is still able to get that far.
Guys, I mean,
No, you said you barely made it.
Oh.
So
Yeah, I did.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think we're going to have to get out.
We can't just walk in there. Like, they're going to shoot us.
We have no gas. We have nothing. I mean, we could wait out this gunfight. But otherwise, someone's going to have to signal to them that we need help. Do you want to just sit in the truck?
Radio.
Yeah, actually, I do want to just sit in the truck.
You know what? I'm gonna go signal them. I'll do it. I'm
No.
gonna play my Vice
No, wait,
rash
wait.
card.
Wait.
Roll first.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna go signal them. So
Damn
I
it,
got this.
I was going to do something.
Oh, were you?
That's okay.
All right.
Well, you did it. You declared it. Do your thing.
Yeah, go ahead.
You're being rash. It's
You're
fine.
Being rash.
Yeah.
So you make the conflict roll first. You're gonna see you're basically rolling to see if someone notices your signal.
Yes.
Or the right people notice your signal.
Right. I'm gonna take that one of those little right angle flashlights they have and
Right.
and beep 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 beep. You know,
Okay.
SOS.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna let the people in the base know that we didn't roll any sixes, but we also didn't roll any ones. So if I burn my Vice card, do I get to reroll?
You get to roll for
You
whether
only-
you get a hope die.
Only your Vice card you re-roll ones.
Yeah. Oh,
So
never
we
mind.
can
then.
get
All right.
ones.
So I can get
Let me just double check to make sure.
Sorry, I misunderstood that. That was for all the
Your
parties.
trait, use a trait to re-roll dice, and what should have happened is you should have been using those when you were rolling 2 and 3 ones 3 or 4
Before,
scenes
Earlier.
ago.
Yeah.
We were being stingy.
Yep.
Bring the trait into conflict narration in some significant way. Burn the trait regardless of the outcome. So you didn't get any ones. You know what? It
But I
doesn't
gotta
say.
burn it regardless. Well, it,
It
doesn't,
doesn't.
does it?
No, it doesn't. Well, you wouldn't have to burn it because there's no ones to re-roll.
Okay, I get it.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
you make the decision to burn the trait
Okay.
when you roll ones.
So I tried to signal and I failed, so nothing happened.
No,
No,
the
he
scene
tells us
ended,
what
and now
happened.
he tells us what
Oh yeah,
happens.
another candle goes out.
Oh, yeah.
He tells us what happened.
Put out a candle.
So you start shining the light. Flash, flash, flash. Da,
Yeah,
da,
SOS,
da,
yeah.
da, da, da. And you get someone's attention. And it's dark. You've got your flashlights, and they'll let you see like maybe 20, 25 feet ahead. And you start hearing some
More clicking.
scraping along the ground and some clicking noises coming around you. And then you start hearing it from behind you as well. These
Oh, that
things
didn't
are
work.
true. The world is dark. Which who didn't?
You
Who went last time?
I'll go this time because
Okay.
she went first last time. And we are surrounded.
And we are all still
Still
alive.
And now we decide what we're doing?
Yes.
I'm running for the base
Okay.
because I have an athleticism virtue card.
I'm gonna try it.
So that's what I want to
There
go
are your
for.
dice.
Lucky, 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 lucky.
Okay, I rolled a 1, so I can burn this to re-roll it,
You're,
right?
that's
We've
athleticism.
now figured that
Yeah.
out.
Yes. They re-roll the 1.
Still didn't make it.
Now, anyone who gets to their brink, you re-roll all the dice. If you fail, you lose a hope die if you happen to have one. If you succeed, you get to keep your brink. So you guys know that's how brinks work.
Okay.
All right, so you failed.
Yep.
Extinguish a candle, please. What's your character's name?
Lenore.
Lenore. Lenore starts running towards the base. And the clicking noises are kind of coming from the periphery of where she's running. And you can kind of hear them start to converge. But the ones behind you are definitely getting closer. These things are true. The world is dark.
We're all alive.
We're all still alive. I'm going to follow after Lenore. Yeah.
Okay.
We're running.
Can we do something
I want-
else? I mean, like if he's doing that, can I do something
You
else?
can do anything.
I
You
wa-
don't have to stay together.
Yeah, I want to do an asshole move
Okay.
because I'm really intent on surviving, especially with the thing you gave me at the bottom. That's my breaking point.
Mm-hmm.
I have secretive. I want to try and dodge so he can't follow where I'm going because there's better chance of one person getting through than
Okay.
four.
All right. You can totally do that. Here's your one die.
Here's my one die.
When they jump out, I just shut the doors and lock them.
Oh my god, it's
Okay, so you
but-
can burn it.
all right. Well, I guess that works out. I'm gonna be the first character death. I'm looking forward to this.
Well, we're all coming to
Yeah.
join you.
We're
in a
all
minute.
gonna, yeah, it's
Yeah.
gonna be
It
momentary.
actually ends the scene.
But the first one.
No, she gets to re-roll her one.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If she gets a 6,
No.
Nope.
extinguish the last candle, please. So, you stay inside the troop carrier. Dave, your character's running.
No, I was behind too chicken.
Okay, you're following after her?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you start chasing after her, and oh, you know what? I did this wrong. Sorry. It's all right. You start running out into the darkness, and that sound of the clicking sound starts getting closer and closer and closer, and you can hear it. It's all around you now, and your flashlight is starting to fail. It's pitch black, and all of a sudden you feel something sharp dig into your back and drag you to the ground, and then you black out, and you follow soon after that. Are you inside the troop transport?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I didn't even make a move to run.
Okay. You hear scratching noises at the troop transport, and then you hear the sound of what sounds like some kind of power tool, like a sawzall or like a tile cutter or something, and you can see through the windows there's sparks outside, and they open the door up, and they come in, and you're trying to get away. You get as far up to the driver's area as you can, but there's no place to go after that, and they kill you.
We are all not still alive.
Yeah, we're all dead.
These things are true. The world is dark.
And we are all dead.
And this is where you play our Deathspell and Testaments.
Yep.
Do you want us to light the candles so we can see
You
ourselves?
just turn the house lights on.
Well, no, because that'll mess up the cameras. Actually.
Oh, that's true.
Here, do you have the
I like sitting in the
matches?
darkness.
Yeah, it's actually really cool. Here, let me.
This makes me
It's
want
like
to do
campfire stories.
like
I really
Happy
want to play
Jack
this again.
Camp Out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play them.
Okay.
Hey, Ricky, it's Mama. I know we haven't talked in a while, but I don't know what it's like where you are. I hope you're safe. It's not good here. They're here. And I just wanted to tell you, in case I don't have a chance later, that I love you, and I always have, and I always will. And I'm just sorry for everything that happened, and I hope we get to see each other again, but if we don't, just know that I loved you. And I always will.
Aw.
This is Ken Thompson. I've discovered their secret. It's really quite simple. Whatever you do, don't. Oh my God! Don't! I'm really sorry, Mom. I didn't make it home. I got trapped here at the theater, and I know you told me I come here too much, but it was the only place that I could just relax and be happy. Hopefully I'll see you somewhere beyond.
Wait. Wait, it wasn't done.
Oh, it wasn't? Oh, sorry.
I'm really sorry, Mom. I didn't make it home. I got trapped here at the theater, and I know you told me I come here too much, but it was the only place that I could just relax and be happy. Hopefully I'll see you somewhere beyond. Hug Dad for me. I love you.
I'm just so scared. I thought maybe I would be the one that made it to the end, but I don't. I guess. Oh, God, all I can think about is aliens and Ripley singing, "You are my shining star."
Then I made the lucky joke.
And that's it.
Yay!
That's the game. Now, what I messed up with is the last candle doesn't go out until all the characters are dead.
Oh, okay. Well,
That's the way it's supposed to happen. So when you failed, that would have resulted in your character's death. The next person who failed at a conflict, it would have resulted in their
Oh, that
death.
makes sense.
And once everyone's
like
dead,
we all get a
the last
chance
candle
to
goes
keep
out,
rolling. Oh, I see.
and then
I don't think that would have changed much.
Yeah, it would have been like an extra 10 minutes
Nope.
of.
the end. So what did you guys think?
That was super cool. I really
It's
like
fun.
that.
Yeah, it
I
was a lot shorter than I thought it would be because the mechanic moves it so fast
I could
along.
totally see how this could be done anywhere. You know,
Oh yeah.
as long as you have some candles, but you don't even need candles. It could be flashlights or whatever. You just turn them out.
Oh sure. The interesting thing that I noticed now that we've played it, because some of you were either reluctant or not mindful of the fact that you could use these traits to
Yeah.
re-roll those ones and keep them in your dice pool.
Yeah.
It would prolong scenes.
Yeah.
Most likely, and would get you through because no one got to their breaking point or their
No.
I think we
Yeah.
were thinking of, like, if we'd really thought about it, like, oh yeah, we're gonna roll fewer ones. The fewer dice we have, the fewer chances we have to roll ones. But I think we were feeling like we needed to save them as like re-rolls.
right. But you have
but
to
that-
have the opportunity to use
Right.
them.
Right.
And
Yeah,
I
my
think-
issue was opportunity. I was looking for reasons, but we weren't really doing stuff where I felt like there was reasons. I was trying not to shoehorn in what I had on top,
Right.
but that might have been the smarter thing, was to try and shoehorn in what was on top.
No,
Yeah.
I totally agree with Mac too, and I just kept looking for reasons to try to play Vice. But then I also was thinking I'm going to hoard these as re-rolls later.
Yeah,
I'm going to
that's
need
what I
them
was
later.
Right.
It didn't even occur to me until Dave
Yep.
didn't roll a one that time. I was like,
And suddenly
oh,
we're out of
fuck.
dice.
No,
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Well, that happened to me 3 times.
Right.
It was like I got no 6s and no 1s.
Good job
Right.
being the weak link.
So if I ever play this again, I'll know to hoard as many dice as you can early on because
I think this would be a fantastic sort of pickup game.
Absolutely.
Whenever a game, among many other things, whenever a game isn't going to happen because someone's missing, to sit and play this.
Yeah, because it doesn't require as much prep because it is everybody telling a collective story.
Yeah.
It's like
Right.
sitting around a campfire and playing
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
where it's the story go round kind of
Yeah,
thing.
and the book comes with like a dozen different what they call modules.
Yeah.
So which is just premises.
So- What did you put for the them?
Yeah, that's what I wanted to know.
I got it right here.
Yeah. I've seen them and they look just like us.
Oh,
oh, nice.
So
And
I could totally see
your
this.
secret. We should let
Oh, yeah.
everyone know their.
Yeah,
breaking
because
point.
Steve wrote mine. They have seen you killed to escape,
Ah, nice.
which I was working towards with running away.
I think Dave wrote mine. I have seen you locking the theater doors once they got in with the other survivors inside. Here's another thing. I didn't think about going through my stack and looking through my motivations. I just kept thinking, we got to play the one that's on top, and then I'll move on.
Well, the one that's on top is the only one you can use, but they're
Nice.
all your part of your character.
I forget that because they were stacked.
Mac wrote mine. I've seen you lie to frame someone else to get other survivors to turn on them.
Oh, that's a good one. Mine that Stark wrote is I've seen you panic and run and hide.
Man, if I hadn't flummoxed those rolls, though, my lineup was actually perfect because I had, athletic,
Oh, yeah.
and then I had secretive, and then I have folk when I find another group of survivors, and then kill to survive. So I would have been like, it would have just been like, right down the line.
Checkers, king me.
Yeah.
Top, done.
Awesome.
Now, one of the things that when I was talking with Tappy after last podcast he was on, was to set this in Rokugan in the
That'd
L5R
be super
setting.
cool.
That'd be fun.
That
Yeah.
would it would be fantastic. It would be amazing.
It'd be really good in any setting. Like, I could see this in any game. Like,
Yeah.
hell, you throw this mechanic at a World of Darkness game,
Oh,
too.
sure.
It would be amazing.
Absolutely.
Like, screw the rest of what I have planned for Razor Ridge. I'm just going to do this.
Could be a great interlude.
Everybody's dead at the end.
You know what? This would make a fantastic final session for a role playing game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it would.
Right?
Or a dream sequence. You
Oh,
know?
yeah.
If you wanted to have an interlude game, like maybe you haven't prepped at all this week. It's like today's the dream sequence.
Right.
I love the flexibility of this, that you could take this anywhere and do this anywhere with any group of people, whether it's camp, whether it's music camp, whether it's your friends, whether it's late night, everyone's gone home, and there's like 4 or 5 people and they're all too drunk to drive. You play this, it's a great beer and pretzels game, and it can be creepy as hell, and it's a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like it.
I love the idea of just having it on tap. Because how many times have we ended up with like we're trying to run one of our regular stream games,
Right.
and like somebody can't make it for
Yeah.
whatever reason, somebody's sick or whatever. This, as like the rest of the group gets together, could totally do this.
Yeah.
Sure.
It's
Absolutely.
easy.
As a easy one-off. Because, yeah, it's hard sometimes. Because sometimes you can keep the narrative going, but sometimes having a player out really bucks the narrative.
Yeah.
Especially like the person that you have a critical plot point
In the next session.
is
Oh yeah.
like, oh well, all right.
Yeah, that's what I was running into recently, and it was just like, now what?
That's usually who gets the flu.
Yeah.
Right.
It's the person you're planning on
Yeah.
Always.
doing plot stuff for the next session. Okay.
Awesome. Thank you for running it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
great.
Thank you.
Super cool.
Yeah. Amazing. I mean, it's a 100-page book. And
Where can they get it?
you have to go to the guy's webpage.
Okay.
Let me look real quick.
Okay.
It'll be
Because
in the
it's
show
not
notes.
it's not on Drive-Thru-RPG.
Okay.
Cavalry Games. If you just put in 10 candles, it's the first link that comes up.
Oh, cool.
10 candles, not 12. Definitely not 16.
Yeah. Definitely not that.
Thou shalt not type any less than 10 candles.
All right.
Thank you guys for
Thank you,
watching
guys.
today. Don't forget we
you still see
have
us?
yeah they can. Don't forget we have Hallowed Plains tomorrow and Tales from the Loop on Monday and Spaniard Goes on Wednesday.
Only if a player is out.
Yeah.
And then we place this, and it's
Oh yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Versus
Oh,
Tales
yeah.
from the Loop.
Check out happyjacks.org/schedule for our full schedule, and Sue's gonna make
I'm
it.
going to leave him with a song.
Yeah, turn it to the logo though.
What about death?
Look at the coffin with golden handles. Isn't it grand, boys, to be bloody well dead? Let's not have a sniffle. Let's have a bloody good cry. And always remember, the longer you live, the sooner you bloody well die. Look at the flowers
preceding program has been a presentation of the Angry Folk Media Empire.